Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. We are broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. I, as always, am your DM, Tim, and the players!
Are me. Oh, is me. Jamie. I play Jaden Fallacious Crossgarden.
Until Jamie opened his mouth, I was like, wow, this is like the smoothest intro we've ever
Yeah,
had.
I have to fuck it up. I just
hi.
had to ruin it.
Yes, and we love you for that. I'm Amanda. I play Ollie.
Hey there, I'm Eric. I play V.
Amy here, or you might know me as Roz.
I'm Genevieve, and I play Desira.
And
He's expecting me to stumble. That's why he gave that extra time.
Usually you have like 5 seconds of
And
remembering your
hold for
character
Jen
name.
to fuck up.
Holding.
And continue.
Holding. All right.
So, anybody have announcements to make before we start tonight?
Got ye old Big Yellow Taxi monthly announcement this Thursday at the Glendale Room, 8:30. New special guest, fun time.
Yay!
And make sure you check out, as always, Two Filthy Casuals, where we get your podcast. But we have a very special guest on this week's episode. Mr. Tim Portnoy joined us to talk all things D&D. It was a ton of fun. So go to wherever you get your podcasts and just go subscribe to that now. So it'll just be right there in your little podcast feed this Friday.
I don't know what's in the final edit, but I say in
Pretty
no
much
way did
everything.
things get weirdly off color.
No talk of anything weird.
I have concerns now. I didn't before.
Just some good old-fashioned sister kissing.
That's
Well, I wasn't going to tell anybody.
That'd be our little secret.
Thank you
Well,
so much. I was
Look,
like,
you
it's
want to
why
make
is
sure
this-
the audience
It's
there, you
bury
know?
the lead
That
on
looks
the
better.
stuffed
That
alternatives
looks
for.
better.
I'm waiting to see on here. Anyway, sorry. We're adjusting lighting because, as always, we're very professional and had everything ready from the beginning.
I was just like,
Thanks for
why are
that
they
info.
so dumb?
Anyway.
But that is like, 10-20% of the conversation max, and then it's a really good chat about D&D. So check it out.
Cool. Yay!
That's all I got.
Great. So then let's dive into the game.
Hold on, I think I have a question for Amy.
Yeah.
So what? Never.
I'm gonna.
I can't even do that.
You're gonna ask what is D&D?
You
Yeah.
did in our. It was one of our questions we got.
I did. I did
It
on
was
Instagram already.
from Jamie.
Yeah.
What was the first fandom you covered?
How am I looking?
He's
Better?
over the game.
Brighter?
Okay.
Better? Happier? Okay, I think I'm brighter and better and happier now.
I think so too.
That looks good. That looks better to me.
So let's dive in. When last we played, the party continued their assault on Cragmaw Castle, finally taking on the Cragmaw goblins, and hoping to find their long missing employer, Gundren Rockseeker, who, as far as they know, has been brought here. The party fought a great number of goblins and hobgoblins in a rolling combat through several rooms, pantsed a few of them, and then made their way into what looked like some sort of maybe old chapel chamber or something like that. And we're just beginning to explore it when a strange tentacled beaked serpent, a grick, jumped down on them from above. They did battle and defeated it, and we left off, I believe, right in the as that fight was wrapping up. So, you guys are now
I think it's got to be the framing, maybe.
standing in the in that chamber, looking over the deceased creature.
All right.
Ew.
You killed that really good.
Thank you.
You've killed quite a few things really, really well.
Hey.
Okay.
It's not the impression you give when I met you, you know, that you're a killer. But you do it really well.
Well, it's them or us.
She's very talented.
She is.
And you are like covered in blood.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, it's intimidating.
I'm from a farm.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm used to this.
You probably
Fair
slaughtered pigs and whatnot.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Exactly.
Ross a serial
Pigs.
killer?
Big Creed. Oh, it's Halloween. That's convenient. Vibes.
I'm concerned now. Anyway. All right. What doors are in this room? Is
Alright,
the
so
sentence
the
I'm
room
looking
as
for.
you are in it currently, just to refresh you on the features of the place.
It's been 2 weeks.
It is like a sort of outer chamber of a shrine of some sort. There is like the upper couple feet of the walls have bas reliefs and sculpture on them of like angelic figures, things like that, all sort of peering down at the floor below. The room is, as the rest of this place, heavily sort of damaged and cracked and rubble filled. Other than that, there's not a lot in the space. It's mostly pretty empty, save for at the northern end, there is a cracked stone, like a cracked stone brazier. Looks like it was very ornate and decorative at one point. And then on either side of that, there are 2 curtains blocking archways headed sort of to that end of the room. There is also, you guys came in sort of from the west side of this room.
Yeah.
There is another door opposite that one on the east side.
Do I recognize any of the iconography, any of the art?
Give
Perchance.
me a religion check.
I will do
Can I
that.
also do a religion check? Because
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
a religious kind of gal in this.
That's not
universe.
a good roll.
I'm a gaudy kind of lady.
Oh, not apparently. That's a 6.
And only an 8 from me, so.
That's 6.
8 and a 6.
We know that there are angels.
You don't
And these are all
recognize
high up? Mm-hmm. Okay.
along the ceiling. It was just the 2 of you making the check.
I wouldn't.
You're not tall enough. You couldn't even see it.
What's up there?
I was gonna say I wouldn't probably know what they are, bitch.
Got her!
Me or her?
You got her!
I was gonna say if they were at ground level, I'd want to go around and just like pull on some angel hands and just
Oh, yeah.
make sure none of them was like a...
A secret.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
Tickle the
Sure.
belly.
Feels like the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some secret passages you have to tickle a little angel's belly. You guys know about this?
I was gonna say, I love that you're playing Roz in this, because for the first time you know what it's like to be me in our friendship.
The short one?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll stop playing keep away with your things.
Thanks, Amy. It's only been 20 years.
Stop holding your forehead out while teasing you, and you throw punches at me.
It's been 16 years, Amy. I thought we would get over this. I would like to actually look behind the curtains, if I may.
Are you pulling them aside?
I'm
going
gonna
through,
step
or you
back
just-
with do I hear anything from behind them first?
The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
I mean, that I
Is there a man
wanna
behind the
look.
curtain?
That's an 18.
Can I? Oh.
Should we pay attention
perceive too? I'm curious. That's a natural one.
What is that total?
Wait, you're halfling.
What is that total?
With
Oh wait, you do get to re-roll it though.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
somehow
you
that
got
would be a -1, I believe.
Oh, no.
You're not going.
Which is hysterical to me.
No.
Oh, but that's better.
Fuck that dice tray. 15.
That was a 15 on a what?
18.
You do not hear anything.
So yes, with mage hand, I'm going to move the curtains back. So I'm like
you-
about 10 feet back.
Slide them.
Why do they make a creak like a door?
Tell us, Tim.
They don't. I was making a noise.
No, Jamie made
made
it
a creaking
because
noise.
Jamie's
Yeah,
being
my noises are the real noises.
Incorporate my noises.
Jaden made
Yes.
that noise.
That's true.
Yeah, Jade
Jaden
loud.
did make that noise.
Jaden, it's not a door. Anyway,
I know.
yeah, what's behind the curtains?
From how far back are you?
I'm like about 10 feet, and I
10
died,
feet
right?
back from it. Okay. You explode. No.
The curtains explode.
It looks like essentially the continuation of this. You could think
for
you can
you.
see more like sculpture and carving to it. Without actually getting closer, it's hard to really see into the room and get like a good look.
It's
you're
another
looking
room.
along the sort of the edge of it.
So the curtains like blocked another room?
Yeah, there's another room.
Oh, okay.
I want to go into that room.
We can.
I go into the room.
I will go with Roz.
I'm gonna follow behind.
Step
then we
forward
Oh, I
into
check for
the
traps
room.
before we go into the room.
Give me a perception check.
You're no
I'm definitely
fun.
doing this.
That would
Healer,
be
stop trying to save us.
a 23.
A 3.
A 13.
You're pretty sure there are no traps in that archway.
Okay, cool.
Great, and you guys walk in there?
Yeah.
Roz is walking
Roll
around
initiative.
with her eyes
Yes,
closed.
that
Yay.
sounds correct.
Well, you know how these things go.
Yeah.
Usually like
Womp
this.
womp. Now?
Oh wow.
Dang.
Qua.
Natural 20.
Initiative's the best time to
I
get
don't-
a natural 20. Because it doesn't do anything.
I don't need to go first.
I always like going as far back as possible
It depends
when
on the
playing my
character.
wizard.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
for a
with, like,
wizard
the
though.
Because you want to like
Character.
sweep up the remnants, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's like.
Although going first actually can be really good as a
It's
wizard
not bad as
because
a
your
wizard. It's-
melee friends
Yeah.
haven't gotten in there yet.
Exactly.
So you can blow shit up and then they
It's
can
true.
run in.
I could. But I don't have Fireball yet, so
It's if you
Yeah?
guys if you guys did
when we hit level
Dates.
5, there's going to be like 5 or like 6
Ollie
full
just fireballs
sessions.
the
when
entire group. Why did he do that?
When we hit level 5, I will out of pocket pay for the rights to the Pitbull song.
Yes, it can't be that much.
I am going to need to
I
wait.
feel like if I just wrote him a really nice email, he would just
Honestly,
say yes, and then he'd say Mr. Worldwide.
I was gonna say his email is probably mrworldwide@gmail.com.
At pitbull.com, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, pitbull.com. Dot me.
I was gonna say
Yes.
if you guys did the date the British/Australian way, it would be 7-11 day, but you guys had that a few months ago.
right.
It's 11/7 for you.
Yeah, it's 7-Eleven's evil opposite twin.
Is there anything on the
11.
changeover you like more, or do you like everything?
Or do you just like hate it here so completely?
Because
I'll
like
give my answer
understandably
off-
like
off
our
stream.
Don't think too hard about
my.
it,
My
Jen.
friends! I love my friends
Don't
here.
touch me.
She forgot we were friends for that minute there.
All right.
Did you all see it?
So, Roz, Ollie, and Desira definitely walked in.
Yes.
Did V and Jaden walk into the room?
Yeah,
yeah.
if I saw them going for the door, yeah, we're sticking together.
It's like an
this
art.
He
fuckhole
yelled,
of a
"Hey,
castle."
wait up!"
And then when they opened the door, I went.
It was a curtain again.
Or should I go?
All in terms,
Curtain
it is
flutter,
like,
curtain flutter.
well,
Oh no.
it's not a door, Jaden.
Anyway, is someone gonna kill us?
All right.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
put me on a map.
Oh, map time.
Nap time?
Are we allowed to sing the
Good
map
night.
song from Dora the
No.
Explorer?
No.
You can sing
Roz-
8
Roz
seconds
was-
of it.
I feel like
cool.
Roz led the way.
Yes,
Yep, I got
absolutely. I,
excited.
would not have
Is that
gone
struck
in front
work?
of
Is
Roz.
Doris
Oh,
I was just
Desira.
wondering
Actually,
that.
oh, that's
Where
not.
would you have
Don't
guys
look at
gone
that.
in like the southern half
What
of
did
this
you?
room?
Oh my
on,
god!
hold on.
Hold on, we're having
We were trying to get to the map.
What did you do?
technical
I lost control of my
difficulties.
life.
Wow.
I don't know, Genevieve.
Okay. Can I see the?
I
It's not gonna
am
help, I'm
literally out here fighting for my life.
Oh, and I lost the iPad. Oh.
See, Jamie lost the iPad. We're all fucking struggling.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Where would you have gone in the like southern
Where is-
half of this room?
The south.
You went
The
through
door's on the southern half.
You went on through the right hand curtain, right?
Oh.
What's that in
sure.
the middle there? And by middle,
Oh,
I
I
mean
see.
top.
I see.
All right, so you enter the room.
So that's a curtain that
yeah.
we went in. Okay.
And as you get to the far end, the northern end of the room sort of curves in
Yeah.
the walls, giving the impression probably you've entered one of the various towers that sticks off the building.
Uh-huh.
There is the room itself has more of the same sort of iconography around the top, and there is a stone altar in the middle of the room that someone has draped what looks like a black cloth over. There's some eerie, what looks sort of like blood stains on it.
Oh no.
Atop it,
It's
there
a black
are.
cloth. How can you tell there are bloodstains?
You can.
There's a black
it's
light
saying-
on
it's-
it.
it is
We are
giant
hoping
fake
it's
flaking
blood.
out. Anyway.
There
UV
are
light.
implements on top of it, look like probably ritual ones,
Oh, no.
made of gold. There is a chalice, a knife, and a censer neatly arranged on the top of this. And there is also another door on the western wall of the room. So you have entered, you see this altar in the middle up there. Where would you have started going in the room? Like, where would we be on this map right now?
Towards the blood altar.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd
Okay,
be
so I'm
heading.
gonna say you get to about there, Roz.
Yeah.
Place yourselves in the southern half of this map, is
That
what I'm saying.
yeah, that honestly looks good for me.
Okay,
I'm happy
Yep.
with that.
Yeah, good with that too.
great.
Yeah.
In that case,
We love it.
you are
Picasso
taken
like it.
by surprise.
Oh no!
Well, shitballs.
A surprise party?
Oh!
Lovely. Yeah, because I think I just remembered. Didn't that fucking goblin we were chasing, didn't he run into the room we were just in? And then didn't we see him run through the curtains, or am I making that up?
No.
No, we saw
Okay.
him run into this
making that
room,
up.
I think.
Oh, okay,
and
but we don't know where he
could have
went.
gone anywhere.
You saw him run into the room where the hobgoblins were and hook a right, and you didn't chase anybody further.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you went in through a door to the south.
Okay.
And
So
then
he
we
could
just
have gone
decided
in.
to like hang out and explore for a little
Yeah, that's
while
true, we did. We're like,
You
let's
know.
take a tour.
because we forgot about what we were doing last week.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. What a time.
Oh, when you say
As
it like
we
that.
often do.
4 goblins pop up from behind that altar.
Great.
One of which is that one you
It
had been
is?
chasing.
Oh, shit! That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So,
It's just a little
let me get some fight music going here.
The Duolingo butt? Yeah. Sorry, there's a chip that looks like a little butt.
One of the 4, the one sort of like closest to the little
That's not
altar,
gonna read.
incidentally.
There we go.
We'll get it to read.
Cool.
Okay, anyway, the butt chip has been shown.
I had one that looked like a big butt earlier.
The 3 who aren't the one you chased here
Yeah.
are all wearing like sort of dirty robes that look a little big for them. One of which, his robe is like a little more ornate than the other two, and he has like a little what essentially looks like a crudely made pendant, wooden pendant hanging from around his neck with the shape of an axe with blood dripping off it carved into it.
Do I know what that might mean?
Give me a
Do I know
religion
what
check.
that might mean?
Probably not good.
No.
He worships
Oh,
the axe.
a
Oh,
peaceful
shit.
You said religion?
Religion.
15.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Ollie.
Yes.
You,
15.
whatever god that is, it's a dirty one you don't like.
Nah.
Ollie,
Yeah.
that is the holy symbol of Maglubiet.
Maglubiet?
Maglubiet.
Spell that for me?
Maglubiet.
Oh, so just the way it sounds.
Yeah.
The way it
But
sounds.
Maglubiet,
yeah.
the goblinoid god of war.
Yeah.
All right.
And they all jump up. Oh. Anyone above 20.
It's awesome.
Me.
Oh, shit.
I completely
Ollie,
forgot
what'd you
what I
get?
rolled.
I got a 22.
Right.
Okay. 15 to
I've
20.
rolled since then, but I don't know. 16.
What's your dex score?
0.
Sarah.
I always put lipstick on before the stream and then
Eat
like
snacks.
proceed to eat a million
Yeah.
snacks and like.
Same.
10 to 15.
I'm like,
What do you got?
11.
10.
All right. And Roz, what do you have?
Yo, I got a 5.
Sweet.
Roz is just up front going, Maglubiet.
Ollie said Maglubiet, and then regrets.
Roz
his
just
choice.
enjoyed the way that feels.
Cool. They jump up and have taken you by surprise.
Yeah.
So the one with the holy symbol on is going to draw a short bow and fire at Roz.
No.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
oh, I'm in really bad shape and I forgot.
We're awesome.
18 hits you, Roz.
Yeah.
So that is gonna
Don't be a bitch about it, Tim.
I'm not being a bitch. I was just making sure I heard you correctly.
Tim.
That'll be 8 piercing damage.
Tim.
Ooh,
Oh,
did
you meant don't have the monsters attack you.
Yeah.
Well, if they do, don't make them hurt.
that's what I also
This
said.
goblin.
Tim,
whips-
I don't know if you knew this, but everybody loves Roz.
It's so true.
not these goblins.
Well, they're wrong.
These goblins.
Hey, ow.
That goblin charges out, sword and shield, swings at Ollie. And that will be a 23 to hit.
Well, motherfucker.
So that will be 7 slashing.
Yep. Hang on. Yeah. I was like, I can't shield after that. You said 7?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, my
This
hit
one's
points
gonna-
are at Amanda's favorite number, which is not a great number
Loop
for
around to
hit points.
there.
What number is it? Oh, no, don't tell it. Oh. Okay.
And swing a sword at Desira.
Oh.
That one is a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
Thank God.
Yep, catches your armor.
Dunk.
And
Thank Angaroth, am I right?
this last one's
You
gonna
got that
fall
right,
10,
Jen.
15, 20.
I'm not doing like.
This one's coming
Good
for
over
Roz as
here.
well.
Retro.
15 to hit.
Thank God.
Yeah, just big sideways strike with the scimitar that just clanks off of your armor.
Ah!
That is their surprise round. Ollie, you're up.
Yeah. Sorry, can I see a map?
There you go.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Eric.
Nice.
Well, there's this guy in front of me that I think I need to deal with. So,
out of charge.
I'm going.
Charge.
What are they wearing?
The one you had been chasing was very visibly wearing leather armor.
Okay.
The other ones, it's hard to tell what might be under those robes.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out and shocking grasp for mechanical purposes. No.
No
Cool.
advantage.
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna reach out and shocking grasp the one in front of me. I hope. That is a 21.
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I liked the little beatbox beforehand.
Thank you. Oh fuck yeah! That is
Ooh.
8 lightning damage. Cannot take reactions, and Ollie's gonna dip.
Reactions
yeah.
are irrelevant, Ollie. You just reach out and just,
Amazing.
like, hand on the chest, lightning pumps out, and it just arcs up and down the goblin's body, just, and drops to the ground, smoke rising from the mouth.
Beautiful.
Well, so it really doesn't have reactions.
Wow. Yeah.
Permanent.
I still think I'm going to dip around behind. Is that Jaden? I would like to get in that corner behind Jaden.
This 5, 10, 15 to right there.
Yes, I would like to not be where I am.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's my turn.
All right. The one behind the altar is up again.
No.
And it's gonna fire at. It's gonna scoot over a space and fire at Roz.
Oh no, thank you.
Unobstructed. That is
not?
17 to hit.
Mother.
I'm sorry, 16.
Oh.
You still get a, because
Yeah.
it goes to the attacker, right? If it's even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what if? Let's
Hear
talk.
me
Beats
out.
it, beats it.
Here we are.
That'll be 5 piercing damage. Another arrow whips through the
I'm
air
like-
and gets you in the hip.
I have no mass hit points.
Are you at 0?
Yeah.
Roz is unconscious.
No.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh boy.
I don't like it.
Hey, healer.
Yep.
Alright. Desira, you are up.
Yes.
And Roz is unconscious next.
Who else is looking real shit?
I am just underbloodied.
If you heal Ollie and not me.
I can heal multiples at once with one particular thing that
I'm a
takes you
little
up
messed
to.
up.
Who's
Are you-
below bloodied?
Yo.
Okay, so just the 3 of us.
You're not underbloody?
Not under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you are.
You are.
I am. Say right at.
But I couldn't.
I got a ways.
I'm like
Hey,
I'm
don't
like
do
3 of
that.
them.
Don't
I got
do
a ways
that
to go.
man thing where you're not okay, but you won't tell us.
I am-
We can't help you.
I am
Don't do
right.
that.
I am right at the
Is that your
border.
total?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
so
under,
gonna give-
don't get me wrong, but I'm
no,
right.
That just because that's the ability.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you know this.
But
You
I'm
know this first.
I'm a tough little boy.
I think
Yes,
I'm
so
gonna
was
give-
I.
No, Roz.
I'm just gonna give this to if what would bring you up to bloodied? Okay, so I'm gonna do my channel divinity, preserve
Okay.
life.
Great.
And I
Nice.
have a pool of 15 I can use for that, so I'm gonna do 10 to Roz
Great.
to bring her up to half, 2 to Ollie to bring him up to half, and the other 3 I'll take for myself.
Great.
Yay.
That did all of it?
That's
Spect-
15.
Spectacular.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Efficient use of it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm learning to cleric.
Roz, you flutter back to consciousness on your back on the ground, very sore.
Ross goes, what'd I miss?
Not great.
And then I'm going to move to I'm gonna go around that goblin to its opposite side from Ra, or yeah, opposite side from Ra's, know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You go flanky flank.
Yeah.
Ye old flanky flank.
All right. Boom.
You gotta be
That's
period accurate.
me. Okie doke. And that'll be if I cast something that
You
was
could-
my action, and then I don't think I have a bonus action I want to do, because I can't cast a second thing.
You can, because that's not a spell.
Ooh.
It's another thing. So if you wanted to cast
if I have a bonus action spell.
if you wanted to healing word somebody, you could. You don't have to.
I might save that.
Okay.
For another time.
Do you?
I will, because I'm not flush with spell slots. I'm about bloodied on spell slots, one would say.
Interesting. I get that. That's a thing people say. Yeah.
Sure. So that's my turn. Thank you, Tim.
All right, that one you've just run around to flank is going to
Yeah.
turn and swing a sword at you.
Okay.
But what if no?
Right.
How about
What
he
if no?
doesn't?
And that'll be 8 to hit. Just turns around and totally whiffs it past you.
Desira flips him off.
I'm in
the
full
other-
plate armor and a shield.
The other one is just
guys.
gonna thrust his scimitar downward at prone Ross.
Oh no!
But I'm just a little guy.
And with advantage on the attack, that is a 7 to hit.
Dang.
He just goes "Ah!" and thrusts downward and just
you,
gets like
gods.
just gets floor stoned. Just
Stop it!
clank.
Knock it off.
And the
I'm
one
so
behind
close
the
to-
altar is gonna fire an arrow at thee.
Oh yeah,
No.
That is 19 to hit
that hits.
for 8 piercing damage.
I fall down.
That was exactly.
Wait, are your hit points at 0? Or are you saying V falls down?
I'm saying with that hit they are exactly at 0.
Damn.
Yeah, so just into the chest, and you just sort
Oh,
of spin with the force of
if
it
I
and
had
land
given
on the
you
ground.
the one
The
that I
one.
could have given you out of, and instead I gave myself 3. Yeah.
The house always wins.
House always wins.
This is why we
Get the
asked
beers
for
ready,
help.
Sarah.
This is why we. Why do you have so much machismo?
Oh god.
Jaden, you're up.
Okay. V just dropped right next to me. Fantastic. I'm gonna see Roz and Desira.
Robin Desira.
Rob and Desira. I'm gonna go for the dork behind the altar firing arrows.
Okay.
Get his ass.
I'm gonna get his ass.
Did you say
Dork?
the dork behind the
Yeah, the
altar?
dork behind the altar. He's being such a nerd.
That altar dork.
Yes, this altar dork though. I'm gonna draw Caspian, and I'm going to jump up on the altar and
Five.
stab at him.
5, 10, 20. Yoit.
What was that last bit?
Yoit.
Uh-huh.
That was a jumping noise. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, I'm gonna
Go
say,
Jaden, go.
you can't win. I have the high ground. That is a 9.
You beef it and just land on your belly on the altar.
I feel like
Cool.
if this was the real world, he would be at advantage just for the sheer confidence he would have in himself. You know, when you do something and you're really just like, I
got
this.
So, you are on your belly on the altar.
Okay. Prone? Mm-hmm. Do I have enough movement to stand?
No.
Okay. In that case, I will. Let me see. Can I flip over to my back? At least? And then stab?
Yeah, you can stab either way.
Yeah, I'll stab. Is this guy crouched down behind the altar?
No, he was standing up.
Oh, he's just standing. Okay, cool. Then I will take my sword and between my legs I will just thrust at this fellow
All right.
with
That,
Caspian.
that will be
At
disadvantage.
That's a natural 20. That's a 13 plus 5 is 18.
Ooh.
That will hit.
Yeah.
You just claw on your belly and just
Because I'm
thrust outward.
Yeah.
What?
He's
had
prone,
disadvantage.
so
No, but why did you get to do two things?
He's a disadvantage.
He's a disadvantage.
He had to take the worst one.
he rolled for acrobatics to see if he was able to land on the
Yes.
altar.
That's what that was.
I thought that was your swing.
No, that was him to
Jumping.
see if he gracefully leapt onto the altar in a standing position.
Sometimes I do some selective listening as we play.
Wow, I never do that. That's so strange. Sounds so unfamiliar to me. That is. All right.
Are you talking about it?
Other people in the apartment don't need to chime in.
There's somebody at the table who has a nut allergy, and
Oh,
that
this'll be
it's a
good.
tree nut allergy, and I said, and so it's not peanuts because they're legumes, and it's not coconuts, and that person said no, and then they said, but it is almonds, which we all knew about, but it's almonds, cashews, and named 3 other kinds of nuts, and Jamie just came in and went, oh wow, all of those are okay. We're like, no, those are the ones that the person cannot eat. And he was like, oh, okay. He was
Almonds
like,
aren't technically nuts, though.
yes, they are.
No.
What?
For
take.
spoilers, tell my body this. I'm the one with
Almonds are the
I
seed
know
of a
you were
fruit.
being so coy. I don't think it's a
know.
HIPAA violation to say Amanda has a nut
Someday
allergy.
someone might try to poison Amanda, and I don't want this to be
I
out
feel
there
like
in the world.
they
It's gonna be a parasite situation. They're gonna dust her with almond.
Spoiler!
to be fair, what Jamie said was, so just almonds. And we were like,
no. All the other ones too that she
Jamie,
listed.
what was your damage?
My damage was 6 piercing damage.
You thrust out, get him in the gut, and see the already dirty robe gain a new stain.
Yay. I've stained your robe.
Yes, Amy.
From blood?
I pull out my black light.
We can only hope, Amy.
Oh,
Oh, my king!
Oh, God. He's just all glowing.
Wait, the walls, the ceiling.
Oh God, he's on everything.
He yells, finally!
Anyway,
Somebody
that's
to
your
admire
turn.
my work. That is my turn, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Nice.
But you can move on.
Yep.
The
V,
comments,
you're up. A death save, please.
Amanda, the comments told you to not drink Frangelico, which I think is a lesson you've learned already in life.
Also,
motherfucker.
Wow. That's a natural 1, Tim.
that is 2 failures.
Oh, no!
Hey, Jasira.
Sarah. Oh, wait, no, we do have beers. I know for a fact. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Roz, you're up.
Do this again.
You kill another character.
If I kill another character,
I'm not trying to make it happen, man.
Just saying, maybe if you've done it twice, maybe you might be the problem.
maybe there's a pattern here. I need to take some classes.
Victim
Guys,
blame.
I'll come back after a workshop or two.
We
I'm
asked
sorry.
if you were bloodied.
Well, I could have only given
I
him
was
one.
I
It
was
just
in the
happens
upper
to
side.
be the one that
I
would have
stand
kept him
by it.
alive.
V can survive a stabbing in a stables. and nobody coming to
We
check
just
in
need
on
to
it.
fucking.
He's like a cat. He's got 9 lives.
That guy wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a good feeling.
I think you're
Did you
right.
say
cleric
that like
still has-
15 episodes ago?
Our cleric still has spell slots. That's
Okay.
13 episodes
Roz,
ago.
it's your turn.
Oh no! Last
Guys.
time we died, it was episode 13.
Let's
now
let
it's
Amy
double
take her
13.
turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
How, I have a shield, and I'd like to get it out.
Yes.
What does that count as?
Have you already counted it into your armor class?
No.
No. It says +2 with shield.
That's what it does to your armor class
If I have it, like,
if it is on.
yeah. I don't believe
Putting
I've
it
had
on is an action.
Shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fucking...
stand up. And...
I'm gonna stand up.
For one thing.
1. I'm gonna swing Clarence. 2. Oh, this lady's lucky for me. I love her.
You talk about the singing woman? Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect.
I swing Clarence at the goblin between me and Jasira.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah,
the
then,
attack roll at advantage.
Get him.
And that's
Flank.
+5. Sexy. That's a 9.
Oh, boys.
Total?
Yeah.
Niner.
That does not hit.
But what if it did? What
You
about
get up and just sort of
Imagine
stumble
Wells
getting
like
up and whiff it.
How soon till my turn again so I can like get that guy alive?
It's coming around the pipe.
Okay.
Coming around the pipe.
Okay.
Ollie, you're up. Wait, do you have any movement or anything? No. Okay, Ollie, you're up.
this bitch?
Ollie is going to
Mocking
run
me with her
around
high
to
notes.
that goblin, so he is between that goblin and the unconscious V.
So where are you going?
Sort of like southeast of goblin.
Like direct, like next to him?
Yes.
So
It's a lot louder today than it
15,
usually.
It does.
25, 30 feet puts you right there.
Great. No, sorry. The goblin closest to me, but the one between V and
Describe the space on the map you would like to be in.
one to the west of V.
Great. 5. So 5, 15, 20.
Hey.
Yes. Sorry. When I said between goblin and V,
I thought you meant the one who shot me.
Oh no, Jaden has that one right now, so I'm gonna hope that Jaden takes care of that one.
Yeah, Jaden's got it under control.
But I worry about the one that is right next to many people, including our healer, I am going to Shocking Grasp.
Attack
I'm
roll.
assuming still not at advantage.
Still not at advantage.
Okay. Come on, babe. Be good to me. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 just hits.
I will take it. I will take it.
I really hope
that
the
is
audience
4
can hear
lightning
this.
damage.
Yeah, so not quite as hard this time, but you fling down, get like in the small of the back, and just and the goblin now looks woozy, and you can see some like charred, blistered spots on the face.
And then just is shakily going to look at Desira, just like, yeah? Just like that.
Okay.
I think that is about what Ollie would say. That's my turn.
Okay.
Choreographed a small routine.
The one that Jaden just stabbed is gonna go and just try and fire an arrow point blank at Jaden.
Fair.
And with disadvantage, that is 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
So you just down into the altar.
Stupid.
Desira, you are up.
I'm gonna cross.
Oh, it's a little skull and crossbones. I thought the symbol for, like, unconscious was a little Z. Like for
Aw.
sleepy.
He's just a sleepy guy.
If I cross
That's all.
right between Ollie and Roz, I can reach V from there, right?
If you go where?
Between Ollie and Roz.
You can, yes.
Yeah. So I can still reach V, but I don't get an attack of opportunity from
You
that
don't
one
get
guy.
one either way. That one can't take reactions right now.
Because Shocking Grasp, so you go wherever the fuck you want.
Noise. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Then no, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna swing at him. Then I'm gonna go on bonus action heal you. I'm gonna swing at him with my mace,
Give me an attack roll.
and that's gonna be
At advantage.
ooh.
Wow.
Identical rolls, but they were both okay. So 18 total.
Nice.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool.
Hell
That's
yeah.
gonna be a
lot of
D6.
This was what weapon? A staff?
Mace.
I'm
Mace.
feeling I'm way more
Mace.
than usual.
A D6, and that's 3 points of
Oh,
damage.
this
And then I'm gonna.
You just there is this sickening crunch as you whack across his face, and the goblin head snaps to the side, body follows it, and he just face plants onto the ground. He down.
Yes.
icky.
And then
Well
I'm gonna run over to actually just one further if I can from between Ollie and Roz. So.
So 5, 10, 15 to right there.
Yes. And I'm gonna bonus action. What's it called?
Healing word.
Healing word to that guy. And it's been
Yeah.
1d4 plus 6. So it's gonna be 9
That's
points.
a D6.
That's the D6. Yeah.
Plus
D4 is the little pyramid.
D4. Just kidding. Take that back. Don't you take any of that.
Sent
None
back
of
to the
it's for
Shadow
you.
Realm.
Die again.
I saw light, then I was back, then I saw the light again. Jesus, what a
Actually, I rolled the same thing, so 9 points of damage.
Fuck yeah.
No,
Healing?
Yeah, healing
don't
word.
damage me.
No, she
damage.
stabs him.
Healing damage.
Hurting
Damage of
word.
healing.
That was my dagger.
Somebody homebrew that spell, please.
Oh my god. It's just the same thing except it does damage instead of healing.
So yeah,
There would have to be a save involved.
So 3 plus
Yeah,
6.
probably,
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
9
Yeah.
healing.
I wake up bloody but awake.
Hey!
No, you're not bloody anymore.
Half, right?
Half is bloodied.
9,
Yeah, but
19.
half of yours is technically a halfway number. It's
9
0.5.
plus 9 is
More
18.
than
It's
a
still below
D.
19.
Oh wait, I'm just kidding. I'm not good at math.
Yeah, well, it is a bonus action.
Please, please. Please, I learned from my mistakes. Please, I'm bloody. Please, give me more of that sweet healing, please.
Okay,
I need a
that's
potion.
your turn.
Yes.
Remaining
Need it.
goblin here
And that
is
takes
gonna
a
is gonna swing a sword at prone Jaden on the altar.
Tim, what did I...
Side note: when you fell on that altar, the ritual implements just scattered over the floor.
I figured it. I was going
With
to
a
say something about
great
it.
deal
Just
of
clang, clang,
clanging.
clang,
Yeah,
clang.
clang.
He's
like
like
the
on
microphone.
top of like the ritual knife. He's like, oh no.
Oh, Jamie?
Yeah.
A little puff piece on your microphone is sitting a little out. Can you just... Everyone close your ears. Don't do that!
Flick it.
Don't go bang, 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 bang.
No.
Just tighten it in.
Smack
Thank
it.
you.
Okay,
Yeah, there
thank
we
you,
go.
Amanda.
Thank you.
Punch it. Closed fist.
Do it with your mouth.
Bop it. Twist it.
I'm coming at you.
With the wettest noises you can.
Oh, I can do that.
Strongly dislike. Continue.
That is gonna be a 23 to hit.
Holy.
That'll do it.
So you just feel the pain as a scimitar just down into the small of your back. 7 piercing damage. Sorry, slashing damage.
He says.
Are you okay?
I'm actually doing all right. Yeah.
Jaden, it's your turn.
He goes, "Ugh." It's all good.
I'm okay.
Fuck! I'm going to stand up, and then I'm going to attack down. Stand up on the altar.
Okay. You're no longer
You cannot
prone.
win. I have the high ground.
You said that old
And the
50.
one,
I know, but
the,
then I fell.
the one with the holy symbol just looks at me and goes, "Shit, that's how that works."
True. You get it. That's a natural 20.
Did you just roll twice?
I don't know why I rolled with advantage. The first one was a 15 plus 5 is a dirty 20.
Great.
I don't know why I was rolling with advantage.
Just wanted it.
I just
The
He
wanted-
high
has
ground
the
thing
high
doesn't
ground,
actually
yeah.
give you advantage. So it was what total?
It was a dirty 20.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay!
That is min damage again. 6 piercing.
You stab him right in the face and he's dead.
Yay!
High
Wow.
ground.
Put no stank on that one.
Stab it through the face. I don't know.
Do you want me to graphically describe a face stabbing?
Roswood.
You see the skin just dip inward a little, and then the sword. I'm not going to continue.
Oh yeah, I pushed Caspian slowly into his face.
We've all seen Saving Private Ryan.
Exactly.
The whole like 6 seconds of a round is just
Another goblin is sitting in a stairwell, just trying not to make a noise.
That's all for me.
Okay.
Are we the baddies?
Yes.
A goblin child crying in the corner.
it's complicated.
It's V. You're up.
All right.
You're conscious,
yes.
but on the ground.
All right.
Huzzah!
I'm gonna stand up.
You stand up. That's half your movement.
Let's see here. Half my movement. All right, then I'll take a couple of spaces right south of Orange, and I'll
Where are you want me to put you?
just south of the Orange.
Like immediately, like
like
melee
San
range
Diego?
south, or
San Diego, exactly. Yeah, immediately. And then I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
give me
Guys, I
attack roll.
made a geography LA-based joke. I really live here now.
That means you're officially in Los
done
Angeles,
it.
you know.
Here's your badge. That's an 11 to hit.
That will hit.
11
Or, I'm
hits.
sorry, no, that doesn't hit. I was thinking about other things.
I'm
I was thinking
delirious.
about soup.
You would think it's soup?
Well, sure, an 11 would hit soup. Yeah. Soup's got no armor class.
Soup's actually got a
I was gonna say
a
those
chowder
cannons.
has an armor class of 4. So
That's something.
It's too thick to dodge.
exactly.
I'll end my turn right there.
That is actually the title of my autobiography.
Ross, you're up.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna.
Northmost Goblin is dead, yeah?
Yeah. Northmost Goblins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, make him dead.
Kill him for us, please.
Papa, kill.
Big red
Unalive him.
Yes.
I'm gonna scoochy scooch right through V's space,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go. Ooh. Well, I do.
He liked it. Yeah.
Worse.
And I'm gonna just move to the left of V, right there.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing my sword
Swang.
At advantage, yes?
at advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Swang.
Get it.
Well, that's 1.
Is it?
That's a 7. It's just that it's uneven ground, sure.
Do I
Said
get
you
anything for
shall
rolling
not.
2 sevens? That's a 12.
If you got a third 7, you're
I was gonna say, you get one more, you're in the jackpot.
You're getting knocked unconscious has shaken your confidence. And you just swing and just don't quite connect. It just grazes along armor.
I hate it here.
They appear to have armor on under the ropes.
Motherfuckers.
That your turn?
They're not allowed to.
All the Darius Lindengenyo.
Don't mock the DM. That does not bode well for
Oh,
us.
okay. When Roz hit their armor, did it sound like there was a clank or?
Nah. it wasn't
All
a
right.
clank.
No clank, just
a
probably
jingle?
leather.
Oh, okay.
I'm then going to attempt to. I'm gonna step one square north, and Ray of
Okay.
Frost because I feel like that will give me a better line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right, attempting Ray of Frost at the one currently alive goblin.
Let me check these.
Amy, blow my die.
It technically still does have half cover.
I did.
Sorry. If I'm
V.
really,
Yeah.
then I'll go.
One of the 4 lines goes through V.
But there are multiple.
Let me
Choose
put it in
what
my
I
mouth.
eat this.
Genuinely, the way you adjudicate cover for stuff like this is you pick a
It has to be
corner
all-
of the attacker
Yeah, I
square
know.
and measure to all the corners of that thing
okay.
square.
Then I will take that step north and then one step northeast in front of Desira. Then
That is gonna be
there we go.
unobstructed.
Huzzah.
Yeah,
Good
one
for
or
me.
one or two lines blocked is half cover. 3
Okay.
lines blocked is 3/4 cover.
Sure.
All lines blocked is you can't see it.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Huzzah.
That's a 10.
10 does not hit. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
didn't think it did. We're doing good. All right, that's my turn.
But I blew on it so many times.
It should have worked.
Yeah, you would think.
Too many times?
Maybe it goes all the way around.
Desira, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna come over to this goblin. I can't flank him any which way, can I?
Not that attitude.
You come jump on the altar and flank him with V.
I could. How about that? I'm gonna jump up on that altar next to Jade.
And then you gotta marry
I'm not
him.
sure you have enough movement to get there. Hold on.
Hey, because
5,
that's
10,
15,
20.
20. You don't. 5, 15,
I have 30
20.
feet of speed of movement.
Yeah, wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Or
20.
20.
If you go through Jaden's space, it's 25 feet. You can
That
get
was
there.
my intention.
shove Jade.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Huh. I'm not gonna flip onto it. I'm just getting on the
Give
table.
me an acrobatics check to jump up onto the thing smoothly.
13.
You're 13.
Yes.
You land standing.
Thank you.
Jaden, give me a dex save.
That I don't mind.
Hell yeah. That's a
good.
22.
Fuck.
I'm even a little disappointed. You
So
wobble. She like throws an arm into you as she jumps up,
I,
and
like,
you
use
wobble,
it.
but
Ah!
you keep your balance.
I use him for leverage, like to get me up there. I'm like,
You're gonna knock me over!
and then I'm going to swing my mace at this guy.
We get attack roll at advantage.
Level 3. Things are so dinky.
Things are so donkey.
Okay.
We're
Oh,
dinky
thank
donkey.
goodness for that advantage. 19 to hit.
Nice.
19 will hit.
No, the first one was good, so it.
Yeah, would have been fine. And then I do 5 damage.
Yeah.
Is that including a modifier?
No, I don't have a modifier.
Oh
on
right,
my
your
mace.
strength
Oh,
is
yeah.
not a yeah.
Who's dinky now, bitch?
Can you say that as you murder
I
this
called my
fucking
mace
goblin?
dinky, not you.
So
I know.
you into that goblin's back. He is like leaning to the side now, and on the other side of him, V, you see just a little blood trickling out of the mouth.
This is always the end of the fight where we like gang up on someone and we're just like hitting him from every side.
And it gets
Single
really
goblin
sad when
this
we
time.
keep
It is
missing.
that
I
goblin's.
just spit on him.
It is that goblin's turn,
Oh,
and that goblin is going to disengage.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a runner? He's a track
He's
star?
that same runner.
Oh, yes! Fucking
I hate
amazing!
this
I
bitch.
love it.
Are we all gonna get attacks of opportunity then?
No,
No,
he's
he disengaged.
disengaged.
5,
Bitch.
10,
Yeah, he's a bitch.
15, 20, 25, 30. It's a bear.
Amazing.
Where?
Where?
Sorry.
It has not.
He
Oh,
ran.
there-
He ran for the west curtain.
Okay, sounds good.
Get him.
After
All
that
right.
gubby!
Jaden, you're out.
It's culturally insensitive.
No, he
I'm so
knows what he
sorry.
said.
Yeah. Jaden's gonna scream that and jump off the altar and chase after it.
Okay, which way are you going?
Straight at it.
You're just like running through.
It's
I'm trying
The,
to
the
figure out
path that I can take that will get me to a nod. Let me see. Hold on. So if I go,
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Did you say Roz can move through other people's spaces, but not...
Correct. Not
Okay, cool.
vice versa.
Just making sure.
It's difficult terrain for us.
Yes.
20, 25. Okay, cool.
You can
I'm gonna
just
go straight
stomp
down.
It's not just her size; it's that she's incredibly nimble.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna move 25 feet
Okay.
to the space right northeast of that guy.
Northeast.
5, 10, 15,
5,
20, 25.
10, 15, 20. Wait, 5, 10, 15,
One diagonal.
One diagonal and then one to the left.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Jaden to D5.
5,
Rook to A7.
10, 15, 20. It's 30 either way, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's going through a person and 2 diagonals.
No, if he jumps off the altar and just goes straight, doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It doesn't matter.
doesn't
He's
matter.
there.
I'm
He's
there.
5, 10, 15, 25. You're right. No worries.
That's what I
This is
want.
why
That's
I
a
was
19,
asking
which
you
is
to
a
walk me
critical
through the
hit!
path. What?
No, that's okay. Sorry, I missed that. Critical hit 19.
That'll do it. Go ahead and roll crit damage.
Yay!
What's the name of that feature? Great weapon? No, not great weapon.
It's
What
just
is it?
champion fighter.
Champion fighter.
Well, that's the
Improve
subclass.
critical.
The feature
Improve
is
critical.
improve critical. Yeah.
nice.
15 points of piercing damage.
Bye.
He just and you run up behind him and just in the back of the neck and out the front, just and just falls through the curtain.
And you hear his fading music. Because he ran. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you.
And
No
we are
more
out of
runners.
initiative.
So can we take an hour?
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Thank
just not
you.
gonna do that.
If not longer.
Wow, there were a lot of goblins in here.
I mean, I don't think we have 8.
Is there a room to rent in here? I would love to
I
sleep.
don't
I think
think they
we're in
would
it.
Yeah.
rent it.
Let's take an hour.
we can
Is
take
there
an hour.
anywhere? I don't want to look in another room,
Not right now.
but if I stay here, is somebody going to?
I mean, if we keep an eye out.
Can we hide under the table, all of us at once? I don't know.
Tim, if we're taking a short rest, we can't keep watch, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so
You can
we
keep an eye
we can
out.
Keep an eye out.
You just can't do anything strenuous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which includes like casting spells.
Yeah. Yes. So we sit down.
What does a short rest give us?
For you, it would be your second wind, your
Action surge.
action surge.
Most fighter features come back on a short,
Yeah.
and you can roll hit dice to regain
which
HP.
is why I'm
I'm also gonna. do
Wizards get a fun thing too.
and I have our recovery and
Before
I
you
think-
mark that, because you have to
Yeah,
make
I
sure
know.
you get to the
Yep,
end of
yep,
it
yep,
uninterrupted.
yep.
Who is keeping an eye and an ear out?
I'll if we all can, but I will for sure.
Yeah, Jaden will post up by the curtains.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out as well.
Anyone who's doing it, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
All right, you've been hot and cold to me, little guy.
Perception. That's 23.
7.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
natural
Wow.
20 for a 20.
Shit. Good thing you brought those dice.
This die has either been like really really good or like a 3.
All right. Those of you who rolled above like 12,
So my 3 doesn't.
you have no idea. You're
Nothing.
so shaken and rattled by getting stabbed a bunch. You are reasonably confident nothing comes near this room during this time.
Great.
With your natural 20, Ollie,
Yeah.
you do hear
What
voices.
about my 23?
What was it on the die?
18.
You're pretty sure no one comes near. But Ollie got a nat 20.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You hear distant voices. They don't sound like they're coming near. They're somewhere else in the castle.
Okay.
But you think you hear someone arguing. You hear just like, you can't make out words, but you can hear little bursts here and there of agitated tones. Two people arguing with each other.
Two
in
people arguing.
paradise.
No, it's not just one person having an argument alone.
Well, as opposed to like a group of
No, yeah,
people
it sounds.
yelling.
You think you can make out. And again, like it's distant enough that you can't necessarily be sure of this. But as far as you can tell, it's two voices.
Okay. So while we're sitting, it sounds like they're like an argument, not like a group, but
if
I'm talking.
I was just saying, if the sound appears, if the sound
Yeah.
is detectably coming from one particular
Yeah.
direction, it's sort of wafting in through that southeastern curtain.
Cool.
Did you say wafting?
Yeah. Sorry, continue what you were saying.
Between wafting, I no longer have words. Anyways,
Is that an American thing?
It is not. We don't claim that.
I didn't make up the word wafting.
I think
Wafting?
No, it's
I always say
wafting.
wafting. I would say wafting. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that was.
I don't know. That word's
You
due for
guys
a new
have your
spin.
you guys have your conversation. I'll be back.
Tim's gone.
We lost Tim.
I
He
mean,
wafted
go for
away.
it.
I've always heard it wafting.
I've always heard
I
of
have
wafting. I've only
to,
ever said it wafting.
Anyway,
But I do like
my-
saying wafting.
Wafting's fun. Well, you know
think
what?
we should
I'm
change
making
it.
a
I mean, I say 3 things dumber than that a day, so
I mean,
I'm
that's
not-
true.
What the
Never.
fuck's happening?
We can't just take a break
Hey.
during
Going.
stream. That's not what we do
Tim and
here.
Eric are just making out off camera.
I said
Tim-
I said to continue
I
the
was-
character
I
conversation.
was trying and then
Go
got
on,
distracted
go
with
on,
peppermint
baby.
pretzel slims.
Yes.
What'd you call me?
So Ollie will point through the curtain that you were mentioning and say, so it sounds like there are we
Get
pull
that
out
out
a
of here.
picnic. It sounds like a couple people are arguing. It doesn't sound like a big group coming toward us. Just a couple people who seem to be upset maybe with each other.
Well, if
I
I
don't
could
know.
just take a little
Yeah, I'd like that too.
breather here. I'm gonna
What are they saying?
I'm gonna press my face
can't
against
hear
the
it,
cold
sorry.
stone of the wall. You know how that feels kind of like nice when you're feeling a little shitty?
Like a ice pack almost.
yeah, just like,
Or when you just like lie on the bathroom floor
Yeah.
and you're like
Yeah.
nauseous.
Yeah. I've been there.
And you just cry and cry.
That's the one.
Yeah.
it.
I
And
know it well.
maybe do our short rest things.
You can do the short rest.
Huzzah.
Nothing interrupts your
Dice.
rest.
I'm gonna
What do I
use-
So roll a d10,
Yeah.
and then for so you can roll them one at a time, and for each one you add your Constitution modifier.
It looks like you've used 2 of them last time, so you have 1 left.
Did you use them today though?
But it was, I think we haven't had a long rest since she
When did-
used them.
When did we?
Have you
Because we haven't
taken a short rest since
we
you got
haven't
to this
taken-
castle?
We haven't gotten a short rest since we
Oh,
got here.
so you needed to
So
erase
you should
that.
have those
So
back.
you have
You
at
could have
least one
just
of them
done
back.
it for me. She showed me the motion of erasing.
Well, I didn't know if you actually used that eraser, because sometimes, you know, the little one, it runs out fast, so you might have a bigger eraser
This one's
somewhere.
gorgeous.
Okay.
So
Don't speak
roll
of
a
her.
d10.
And you don't want to use her, because she's gorgeous.
So 5 plus your
5.
Constitution modifier.
2.
So you gain 7 hit points.
Yeehaw.
And you can do
then
that
you can
up
do it
to your
again.
maximum number, if you would like, deciding as you go how many you want to use.
And then at a long rest, I get all my.
You get
Nope.
half.
That's
of
the
them.
only
half
thing
of
that
your
doesn't
dice
come
back.
back fully on a long rest.
Then when do I get them back?
You get them. Well, you get them out on a long rest, just not all of them at once. They
you
come
get
back,
half
half your total number rounded down per long rest.
So I only.
So at level 3,
I'm already
you will get
using
1
2
back
of
per
them.
long rest.
Bless you.
Bless you. So you
So
can.
if you've had a long rest since you used it, you might have only gotten 1 back.
So I have 2 that I've used.
now, counting the last one you used.
Sure.
The last 2 you
Sounds right.
Yes.
Okay.
6, 8.
Just smile and nod and
Nine.
put the numbers.
Sick. I'm back to full, and I used
Okay.
2 hit dice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get a channel divinity back.
Yeah. And I will get my arcane recovery. So I have all my spell slots back. Huzzah. Good for me.
Do I get my ball bearings back, Tim?
Nah.
Damn it.
Not if, even if he goes around and picks up every single
You need more an hour for that.
sleight of hand.
Ollie's back at full as well. With 2 hit die.
You are no longer bearing those balls.
I
I'm
want-
sorry.
I want spell slots back.
Sorry.
I know. Me too.
I want a lot of things.
Yeah.
When we get to a long rest, I will explain how you get your hit dice back.
I don't care anymore.
I'm sorry then.
So, you, for the moment, are a little rested. You have this space to yourself. You can continue moving on as you will.
Everybody used hit dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm saving mine
No,
for
he's
later.
fine.
Don't save them for later. Use them now.
Save them.
I just
Save
in
them.
character, I'll say I can't do very much more. Ugh.
I'm
So we
feeling
should-
good. I'm feeling warmed
Okay,
up.
well,
I'm feeling ready for
great.
anything that comes our way again.
Ollie is going
You're immediately stabbed through the curtain.
shit.
What's the in Hamlet?
Yeah.
The statues all begin to move. They draw axes.
Motherfucker.
Right? I feel like this is the move, because I don't want to waste my last hit dice for that. Right?
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm like 2 away. I have another
Yeah.
one, and I'm not using it either. It's
I have
fucking
one left and I'm
waste of
keeping
time.
it. I'm saving it.
Do we think there's anything about this altar?
I wanted to look at the
You
altar.
wanted to look?
yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
wanted
I'll
to see
take a
that
look at this
dagger.
as well.
Well, I gotta,
Enhance.
gotta examine what I almost
Enhance.
May
died
I-
over.
Enhance.
May I investigate said altar?
May I
You
also
may
look at the altar?
investigate said altar.
May I make a religion check on the altar?
Yeah, go for it.
Motherfucker.
Are you trying to? What are you? But ask
it's
me the
all
question
right.
that I'm
Super
answering.
right.
Yes.
Super cold.
What would this ritual achieve?
Okay.
6 plus 2, so 8.
And
Nothing much.
You're not sure.
Yep.
An 11.
What are we
on
rolling?
investigation.
Religion check?
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
she was asking me a question and was rolling a check to.
I
get the
rolled a
answer.
13 for investigation.
What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know. I'm just looking. If there's anything cool.
All right, with
Ross
a
wouldn't fucking know.
without a specific question. in mind-
Amy.
No, I know. Note that the more specific things, how specific you are, may affect what the DC of the check is.
Sure. But I think she would just be looking at it because
Yeah, yeah.
everyone else was doing it.
I will say you get this much, which is that it looks like, as with much of the space, this was probably a chapel to something different before, and it looks like these goblins were like kind of in the process of repurposing.
For their godlin.
Damn.
Amy, take inspiration.
You know, Maglubiet's good and all, but Godlin would be way better.
Remind me how I can use inspiration.
What?
Remind me how I can use
You
inspiration.
can, once by the end of this session, decide to use it to give yourself advantage on a roll.
Lit.
You have to call it before.
You have to call it
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
You can't. It's advantage, not a reroll. So
I
it's
am-
gonna be
I
like,
am-
I'm gonna roll 2 dice at once right now.
I am a sad person because I had advantage from the thing, the Ollie's backstory, and I never used it, so it is gone now.
Tears.
You had
Goodbye,
the,
Unless you want to be nice to me, but that's okay. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Unless you're
Do
my
you?
friend.
anything else? We wish to rules?
So I did get an 11. I doubt I got much more. Just looking for anything unusual about
Anything
that altar.
unusual about the
Yeah.
altar? I mean, it
The
doesn't.
stuff on it.
The stuff on it looks of decent craft and probably valuable, but you don't get none of it. You don't get any impression of any more elaborate use than just
Ritual
this was.
shit.
Yeah, and not necessarily they were in the middle of a particular ritual so much as like these are just our religious things we use for weekly services, like
They
that
use a
kind of
dagger
ritual.
for weekly services?
I mean, it is Godlin.
Jesus
It is-
Christ.
they're worshiping a god of war.
That's fair. Ollie's gonna swipe that dagger.
Surprised it's
Ooh.
just a dag.
Take that dagger.
Nice.
Get that dag.
Take that.
Snag that
take
gag.
Take that gold dagger.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, these other pieces are made of gold,
made of gold,
too, aren't
yes.
they? What else was there? There was
Oh,
a
shit.
censer.
Hold on. Swipey,
chalice and a
swipey. What
censer.
we doing?
Oh yeah, I'm
How
gonna.
was the
I don't
chalice?
remember that at all.
Real pretty.
Chalice.
Expensive?
Did someone else grab the
Yeah.
chalice?
Jane will take the chalice.
Damn it!
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, we can both reach for it.
Do you
I
wanna take
believe
the
Vee
censer
was
of the
also
syrup?
reaching for the
I'll
chalice.
take the censer.
Oh, the censer does make more sense.
You take
Sir.
the chalice.
You get nothing.
I searched the altar for any secret compartments.
Give me a perception or investigation.
It's a 14.
You don't see any secret.
Yeah, right.
Sad.
I'm
We'll
sad
get
I
you
didn't
a
get
golden
anything.
thing. We'll get you something before we leave this castle.
Yeah,
Is the
okay.
censer filled with anything right now?
No one leaves without a souvenir.
Okay.
Hopefully
a
the
good
souvenir is
philosophy.
Gundren Rockseeker.
Serve me
It's a
well.
good philosophy.
So do we want to move toward the arguing? And also, I don't know if it'll work. If said arguing happens to be people in charge of this castle, do we want to try to, make a bargain for Gundren?
I mean, it's not a terrible idea as long as they're actually willing to play along with the deal.
I'm not saying if it'll work.
good at
Right.
stabbing.
You are
It's
very
true.
good. I
Roz
mean,
is very
if,
good.
I'm
Deal
just saying
delayed.
maybe if we didn't want to go in swinging, we could try talking to them. It may come to stabs anyway.
I'm fine to try.
Yes, I think we should always at least try. The goblins just attack right away, but these folks might be willing to speak.
They seem to be arguing with each other anyway, so they might.
Argue with us.
I mean, they may be upset with their situation. So
Yes, that's...
They may be
Interesting.
convinced to be a little more lenient with us and perhaps provide
Hopefully.
a deal.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Or they're grumpy.
Or they're grumpy, and
Or
then
who
we
has the above?
then we fall back on what we fall back on.
We stab
Stabby,
the grumpy
stabby.
people.
Exactly.
Stabby.
Well,
Stabby, stabby on 3.
Stabby, stabby on 3.
1, 2,
Quietly
3.
though. Stabby, stabby.
Episode title?
I know a
So which way are we?
Towards where I heard the arguing.
The space you were in, as far as you could tell, that was the southeastern curtain.
Okay.
Which leads
Yeah.
back into that chamber where you
Sure.
fought the Greg.
I'm gonna start going that way then.
So you make it back into that chamber.
Mm-hmm.
There is a door to the east and a door to the west.
Do I hear?
At this
Anything.
moment, no.
Cool. A door to the east, door to the west,
Mm-hmm.
and we haven't looked at either of them.
No, you came in through the door to the west.
So let's keep
So
moving
the
east.
east, yeah.
At least. Yeah.
So you head out the door to the east.
Is there? Do I hear anything if I listen to the door?
Give me a perception check.
Great. Gonna try the peach die.
Can I?
Together. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. For context, everyone,
tension?
Jen and Amy have both expressed desire to eat this one of my dice.
I want
And
that
that's the
one.
thing. I knew if I tried to bite it, Jen would try to bite it, and then we just end up kissing. So
12.
I really did consider it. I remember.
You don't hear.
We need
Thanks.
subscribers.
Yeah. So, 12. I don't hear anything. I'm going to take a bit of a step back, maybe behind, like, Jaden, and then use Mage Hand to open the door.
You send out the mage hand. It grasps the knob, turns it, and pulls the door back. Jamie, would you make a door noise, please?
No.
Absolutely.
No.
But wait.
You said grasps the door.
He just grasps the door. And
Do
that
you
was
want me
very
to
funny.
leave again?
No, please stay.
No. This is
One of
our
the
joy,
hallmarks
Tim.
about one of the hallmarks about stream is not letting you get away
our
with any
lives
kind
and
of a
our
slip-up
characters.
N-word.
Tim, you run this game. You control our situation.
The thing
Therefore,
is-
we have to take our small modicum
I
of
know.
control back.
I know.
Which is
even if
making
you-
fun of you
Even if you
mispronouncing
had
words.
not messed up the word, grips the knob would still be funny. I gotta say. So you
It
were
wraps
kind of
its fingers around that knob.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Go on.
My mage hand didn't consent to this.
I tug the knob until something
It turns
happens.
the knob, the door opens. Please make the door noise. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden, nothing happens.
Amazing.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Is there anything beyond the door, or is
There
it one of those
is-
check doors?
for
where
There's
traps.
like it opens
Can I
up into another chamber.
Can I
It
check
is
for traps?
on the dark side.
Check for traps. and
Check that
we'll see.
doorway
check
for
for
traps. Thank you. I'm trying to learn something. That's gonna be an 11.
I'll have 2 since
you
I
don't
opened
see
the
any
door.
traps?
Yeah, okay.
Investigation, you say?
No, perception.
Perception.
Perception. Dirty 20.
You are confident there are no traps in that door.
It doesn't seem like there's any traps.
I don't think there are traps.
No traps.
Yeah, I think Jaden will just go striding through, actually, as
so
he's saying. I don't think there are any
The
traps.
beyond you come in, it is like a hall, and in a greater state of disrepair than a lot of spaces you've been in here. There's a lot of those like partially destroyed, like just rubble pile walls. It almost feels like it's like sort of a crisscross intersection of hallways, but like on 3 corners of that, it's just rubble. There's only one that's a whole wall.
Oh, damn.
Directly across, there is another doorway. Left and right are blocked off by curtains.
Can I get my shield out?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
This does mean you won't be able to use your weapon two-handed.
You're
Fine.
correct. You cannot use the weapon
But
two-handed.
that doesn't really affect the sword, so.
It
You
does.
can't use the great weapon
The-
fighting style stuff. So you can't re-roll the 1s and 2s on damage dice.
Yeah.
If you're only
Gotcha.
using
And you will
one
be
hand.
rolling a d8 instead of a d10.
Yeah.
The damage.
With the sword?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm getting my shield out.
That's fair. Entirely fair.
Yeah. It's a valid decision.
Okay, we've got more curtains, and we've got another door.
Can we hear noises from any of these
Give me a
particular
perception
areas?
check.
I'm also gonna give it a perception check.
Let's try.
And that would be a natty 20 plus
Hell
5.
yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
5.
18 over here.
19.
Natural 1.
So we kind of balance
Lucky.
each other out.
Desira.
Roz is just looking the wrong direction the entire time.
Desira, very faintly through the curtain to the left, you hear a sound. Just
Is that in
this
combat?
faint
Oh yeah, you can re-roll it because fucking you're lucky.
Lucky.
That's a
D12.
D12. That was a D12. Oh.
No, it bounced into
oh,
my
Oh, sorry.
D12.
I thought you... My mistake.
What do I hear? What do I hear?
Just
What are
this,
her elf
this
ears
faint
here?
sound that's like, like repeating at a regular interval.
1, 2,
Opening and closing a door.
Slowly and gently.
and rhythmically, which I respect. That's hard to do.
I don't know
I'm
what just
listening to a
happened.
master at work.
I hope this toot doesn't waft in here.
Anywho,
I just hear a gentle.
Yeah, just this regular interval creaking noise.
Interesting. I can hear a not at all suspicious regular creaking noise coming from those set of curtains. So either there's some machine or there's somebody
Some
there.
really gentle lovemaking.
There's
if
somebody
Desira points it
there.
out, can I hear it?
Yes.
Can I intuit anything that it might be?
Give me an insight check.
Sure.
Oh, and he's wearing a condom.
This episode got really horny.
Dead.
This one?
This one?
This one.
Especially
That's
this
a
one.
17. Insight.
You have no idea.
Great.
Jade will walk towards the
Really
curtain
gentle
with a
lovemaking.
sword out and just slowly kind of approach it. And be like,
Oh,
You trying to do this quietly?
yeah.
Stealth check, please.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. You clank. Just
Do I make the creak noise as
Stumble
I push the curtain?
you push it aside and look
You
through.
don't have to.
The chamber beyond is another one of these round towers.
Okay.
This one mostly collapsed. There's still like some space on the ground floor, but it's like much narrower than it would be because there's so much rubble around the edges. There are what look like very old crates and barrels that look like probably provisions from maybe before the goblins moved in here.
It looks like an old Creighton barrel. Sorry.
There is also
Horrifying.
there is a fully one of the few fully intact sections of wall to the east has a door leading in that direction. Also
Okay.
to the north there is like an open passageway in the rubble with a sheet of canvas hanging in it. And in the middle of this chamber there is a simply ancient-looking goblin woman sitting in a rocking chair crocheting.
My goodness.
Oh,
I don't want to kill her.
I really don't want
I
to.
will, but I don't want to.
Eek.
And she just, as you make that noise, just in her chair, just goes, "Who the hell is that?"
Tobias.
I don't know that Tobias. Who the fuck are you?
I'm just kidding. And then I'll just walk into the room and
She just looks up at you.
start walking up to her. Hi. You're with everyone here?
Yeah, I'm part of the Cragmaw tribe. Look at the teeth. And it's just like bears her mouth, and you see the like her teeth are all filed down to points.
Now, are they dentures? Does she only have, or does she only have 3 or something?
No, she's got a full mouth of teeth.
Amazing. Good for
They
her.
might- Maybe they're really. They may be
A
really
lot
good
of my-
dentures.
Oh, they get dental on this planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've been
More humane than
staying
mine,
up
boy.
here with a few of my grandsons who work the castle up here on guard duty. Left the village for guarding,
And you're just sitting in this hallway knitting?
crocheting.
Crocheting? Who cares?
I do. They're very different.
They're very different.
I'll take your word for it.
Ollie doesn't care.
Looks the same to me.
Well, you're an idiot then.
So, what are you doing here? And give me a reason not to stab you.
Okay.
That's very rude.
Because I'm a random person who's just sitting in a chair crocheting.
I would think that's a good
I'm
reason.
not going to stab her for doing nothing, of course, but you are a member of the Cragmaw tribe.
Yeah.
That's not
I.
a
I'm not-
death warrant.
I've already said I'm not going to stab her for doing nothing.
Then why does she need to give you a reason?
Why did you even mention it?
I wanted her to give me a reason because she said I was stupid, and I think that that's rude.
I'm so sorry. Our friend is very easily insulted. He has something of a delicate ego.
I see that.
I apologize for
Yeah.
the threat.
Yes.
How long have you been here?
At the castle?
Yes.
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks. Interesting. And they already call it Cragmaw Castle.
Fast branding.
Yeah, interesting. Where?
Is she the grandma they named it after?
Oh, shit.
And
I mean, everyone around here does just call me Grandma.
Oh my!
Grandma
Whatever
Castle.
the version of God
I would like to
have
say.
is.
what is that you're crocheting there?
There's an Afghan.
Oh.
What color?
It is. It's multicolored. It's in like circular, and it is concentric rings of different autumnal colors.
Oh, I love that.
That's very
I would just like to
want
say
that.
when Desira said that he had a delicate like ego, Ollie like looks to Jaden and to Desira and back to Jaden and back to Desira like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I
Jaden's
don't
eye
see
twitches.
you do it, but hey.
So, if you're random people who aren't Cragmaw walking around here with weapons out and threatening to stab, should
no.
I take it that you've been killing your way through here?
Well, we just wanted to make sure, we were protected from anything that might come upon this castle. It seems that you're also defending yourselves from anything that might come upon. This is not to threaten you. Again, that was Jaden's total misstep. Ignore him. Please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We're just
That.
pleased to be here in your company.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. What's through this door over here, just as we're traveling through?
What are you looking for again? Why are you here?
We're looking...
Go on, Ollie. You
Yes,
explain
actually,
it better.
you know what? You should explain it, Ollie. You've got such a good speaking voice, and you use it proudly.
We were looking for a friend who we were told is here.
Oh yes, a friend we were traveling with.
Very
we
good.
heard he came upon your castle. And we thought we'd come and pay him a visit.
Who's that?
Gundren Rockseeker?
The dwarf?
Yes.
I see. You definitely didn't kill anybody on your way in here. Give me a deception check, y'all.
I know.
All of us?
Oh.
And someone who is doing a lot of talking.
Why
And,
did you
this
make
can be a
me
couple
do
of rolls or like one person at advantage.
Mark, are you doing this to me?
Do you have anything good on this? Because I have. Okay. Then we'll
No,
do
you've
a little-
been
Eric-
talking a lot.
You did it.
Eric hasn't been
I've
talking
been
because he
talking a
rolled
lot.
a 1, so he just went and did the what's the light where he like has the mic on in the bathroom like I killed them all. Like he just
Of course you
pulled
did.
one of those.
Of course you killed him.
I will give Desira advantage
Okay.
on this.
Can't think of
Amazing.
the fucking guy's name.
That's a 14.
Bobby Durst.
On that
Thank you.
deception.
Why do you make
Oi.
me do this?
It's so fun.
She just goes,
You need to practice.
this door just to the side here,
Yeah.
that leads into King Groll's bodyguard's sleeping chamber.
Oh.
And we would be able to talk about
Yeah, you'd want to go that way and talk to I guess King Groll could help you with that.
We wouldn't want to trouble the king, of course. We know that he's busy with so many things.
But if you know where the black spider is,
I have no idea. King Groll would probably know. One of the Black Spider's emissaries is here talking to him right now.
Oh,
really?
Interesting.
then maybe we should talk to
Talk
them.
with them as well.
If that is. a
While
thing.
everybody's
Yes.
meeting, perhaps we should be involved in such a...
Can I just vibe check this one?
Give me an insight check.
Can I also vibe check?
9.
Just kidding, a 1.
I like her.
She seems great.
Yeah, hard to get a read on her.
Yep, sounds right.
You said one of the Black Spider's emissaries
Yeah.
is here talking to King Groll.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go directly to King Groll, head to the south. This is his bodyguards.
South.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. What is
His
your
first
your
name isn't Dave.
Don't worry about my name. Everybody just calls me Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
I'm gonna get up and take a break from my crochet. Sure. You all have a nice day. And she gets up.
Hang on. Wait,
God.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just show me a little bit more of that Afghan that you're.
She holds it up.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's very autumnal colors. It's very pretty. I like it.
Hey, well, autumn's coming.
Sorry, I'm trying to stall while I see if there's anything I can do about this.
How long has it taken you to crochet this?
Well, it's only been a few days. I'm a fast crocheter.
That's very impressive. My grandma used to crochet.
I'm just gonna step into the
Well,
other
if you
room
finish
for a
it,
minute.
right now, I would pay you some money to have that. I think it's very
Can't
beautiful.
finish it right now, but you give me a couple of hours, I'll have you something nice.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna step into my bed chamber right over
I'm
here.
gonna
and
swing
get some more
Your
yarn.
bed chamber?
Do not.
Is that pointing
She
towards...
points to the canvas to the north.
Okay, but not the one where we have a bunch of goblin bodies.
No,
Great,
the other
perfect.
way, the canvas to the north.
That would... Yes.
I am going to non-lethally bonk her
Yep.
on the head with my rapier hand.
He's
An
right.
attack roll.
She's going to a different
Insight
room.
on as he's doing this.
I don't want to be the
Insight-
one
can I
to
do
attack
insight
a
on her
grandma,
hand?
but it
I
must
also
be
Yeah.
do
done.
Not that it super matters if that
I
happens.
also
It's a
wanna
one,
do
doesn't matter,
insight.
whatever. I love her. She's my best friend.
It's a 19 to hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
My insight was 12 on her saying
She's gonna tell people we're here.
Yeah, well, she wasn't going
Not
into
100%
that.
sure she's being totally
I don't
honest.
trust her. He's right.
4 points of damage.
You just... And she just... onto the ground.
I catch her gently as she
Okay,
goes
hold on.
down, and I'm gonna put that
Somebody
Afghan under her
had
head.
to.
I didn't like her, but I trusted her
Alright.
immensely.
The fact that
Based on
she-
the
See,
insight.
I liked her, but I didn't trust her.
Well, that's interesting.
I didn't like her, I didn't trust her.
Okay, let's just
The
be
fact
quiet
that
then.
she decided to walk out of the room right as we came into the room seems like she was going to alert some people, which is why I thought perhaps.
Do I
Oh,
hear anything
interesting.
in the
God.
curtain, the canvas?
To the north?
yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Me too.
15.
12.
You're not 100% sure? Come to think of it, you think you hear the tweeting of birds?
Oh.
Lovely.
I said an O.
She has pets.
Or they're outside.
Maybe. I still think they're
Or
pets.
they're the little cartoon birds going around her head because you just knocked her fucking cold. I don't know.
I'm gonna-
Let's keep moving.
I'm gonna set her in her rocking chair.
Okay.
And then kind of try and make it look like she's sleeping.
Not
With
it.
the-
Put some
with the
sunglasses
Afghan
on
armor.
her.
Amazing. Do we have any of that drink we made? We could put some in her, made it
I'm
look
gonna
like she drank a
there's no
little.
blood on the back of her head or anything, is there?
Just like a little.
Okay, I'm gonna dab that away, kind of
Okay.
clean it up and lay the Afghan over her so it kind of looks like she fell asleep with a blanket over her.
Oh my god.
Adorable.
I'll move the chair
it's
against
not
the
facing
wall. Yeah.
Not facing the door.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to just look past that curtain.
You
Mage hand.
open
I'm
up.
gonna be
Mage
with you
hand.
while you do
Mage
that.
hand it, and
Shit.
daylight streams in.
Great.
They're just outside birds.
Great. Perfect.
Oh,
then I
shit.
close it.
Just outside birds.
Wait, but she said that was her room.
Yes.
Lying
I think
bitch.
she
Was there a
lying
bed in
bitch.
it?
She probably
What?
wasn't even
Was there
crocheting.
a bed in the
Or was it just a
room?
window?
I mean,
If I opened it,
No, it's outside.
oh, so she.
It's an exit.
Okay, got you. Okay.
How did we not find this when we did a scout of the perimeter?
Because we did do a
Crap.
good job.
That's true.
If you want to examine it closer up than 10 feet back with a mage hand, maybe you can find an answer to that question.
Jaden looks at it with investigation, perception. Do you care?
Are you going over in person?
Oh yeah, I was next to Ollie. I just
Well,
want to.
Ollie
I
was like
back
10
with
feet
the
back with the mage
hand,
hand.
but you
Oh,
can
excuse
go-
me,
you
then I
can
will
go
go
forward.
You go over
Yeah,
and look.
back.
I'm not even gonna make you make a check.
Okay, cool.
You get to it. It's like the exterior of one of the towers on the north side of the castle. The other side of that canvas is painted surprisingly well with a brick pattern that matches the outside of the building.
Oh.
That's funny.
That's some
That-
Looney Tune shit right
Yeah, it
there.
really is.
That's the if you roll a nat 20 when you're hunting for another entrance,
Right.
you get to have that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna draw a tunnel on it. See if I get any roadrunners to fucking
Like
fall for this
you
shit.
draw a tunnel on the stone next to the stone.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Good.
All right.
And then I
So
return.
So
I guess
somewhere in the castle right now, one of the Black Spider's emissaries is talking to
King Grohl.
Do we trust that she was giving us the right direction?
I don't think her directions. If she said this was her room, it just goes outside.
She's dumb as hell.
She might be stupid as shit.
She
yes.
could be confused.
Yes. Well, old folks
Oh,
when they
that
get old.
happened to
She
my
is-
grandma too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
You can
Tim.
give me a retroactive.
Tim,
insight on that if you want.
Is this the Afghan?
I said concentric circles, but
Oh,
those are
sorry.
that's the rough color
Why are you
scheme.
putting it on my body?
Sorry,
Yes, Amy.
retroactive insight.
If you want to try and
Oh, I
figure
don't-
out just about her and the door to the opening to outside.
Oh my
Natural 20 for a 23.
Jesus, Amanda.
Having seen where that leads, you're pretty sure she was telling a lie to excuse her running away.
Maybe we didn't need to knock her unconscious.
No, we did.
Hindsight 2020.
In fact, do you want me to just stab her while she's
No.
Not at all,
be.
Jaden.
It's the most peaceful way she could probably
She's
go.
not any
We're
kind
not
of a threat
doing
to us.
that.
I
right
know, but
now.
most people say they would like to die in their sleep, yes?
Yeah, but not by stabbing.
She would probably wake up.
And not before she's finished crocheting the Afghan.
That's true, we should let her finish and then
She
steal
becomes
the
a-
Afghan and then...
She becomes a
Stab.
ghost, and this
How
is
you
her
create a
unfinished
goblin
business.
ghost.
Oh, God.
Should we keep moving?
Yes,
Yes.
you
Yes.
absolutely
Probably
So
should.
should.
which way are we
So
going?
which are the ways that are not the way we came from?
All right, so there is one other way out of this room you are currently in, which is a door leading east.
Okay.
And she said that was where the guards were.
And she said that was the guard barracks. The room you came into here from was that sort of intersection.
Okay.
There is another curtain leading south from there, and a door leading east.
And
Okay.
she said
She you wanted to head more south to get to King Groll.
Okay.
she might have been telling the truth.
She may have.
May have.
She might have.
I think she was.
Let's scout...
And to be fair, we have no better information.
Right, exactly.
Should we head south?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Cautiously, yeah.
Yes.
I don't feel bad. I didn't kill her.
Do we?
I just
Right.
want to put that out
You
there.
should.
I do not feel
that's
bad.
fine.
Pause. To be clear, do we think that the king would be anywhere near where they have Gundren?
I don't know, but it would also. I mean, if we
Do
wanted
we want to have to deal with the king? Or do
Possibly
we want
no.
to just find Gundren
That's
if we can?
true. If we wanted to negotiate, we'd probably talk to
I
the
mean-
king. But if that's not our goal, then we keep.
What do we
Well-
think the odds are that we could find Gundren
Sneak him out of here?
What's
Most
our
kings lock
leverage?
people up in a dungeon or something.
What's our leverage to
or a
negotiate?
tower?
Or a tower.
Up or down? I don't know.
I mean,
Let's split up.
Yes, no, you go this way, you go this way, you go this way.
one of us stays upstairs, one of us goes downstairs, and nothing goes bad that way.
I'm gonna go outside.
Let me go choke on a raisin for a minute.
The raisin game, it works every time.
Just pull a clue, draw straws, teams of two. Let's go.
Oh, yes, let's
All
do
right.
it.
One of us by ourselves, they'll die first. Who do we want to lose?
Looks at grandma.
You stay here with Grandma.
Okay. All right.
I was getting a vibe from her. I think I liked you.
So
Go for it.
I mean, I feel like our odds of negotiating are about as good as our odds of just randomly stumbling across Gundren.
We don't have any leverage to negotiate
No.
with.
And we're not gonna like.
Right now, they don't know we're here, so
That's
that is
true.
in our advantage.
Yeah. I mean,
Did any other goblins get away that we didn't?
if we
like?
could,
No.
if we could
No, sir.
actually go toward King Groll, even if it's not to actually talk to him, but if we could hear what they're talking about with Black Spider, that would be
that would be
possibly good.
Do we?
We're not super stealthy though.
We could send one.
One of us is.
Thanks for volunteering, V.
I mean, yeah.
I think V was
I
volunteering.
was,
No, I
yeah.
literally think he was.
Won't be humble about that.
It would be helpful to know that we've already gotten hits put on us because of the Black Spider. So information about that wouldn't be bad for us to have.
We don't want to
true.
scare them away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like if our goal is to not negotiate them,
Go
can I
on.
try that again?
Yeah.
Yes. Take
Rewind.
two.
Back to one.
I just think if our goal is not to negotiate with them and our goal is not to fight them, trying to eavesdrop on them would probably lead to one of those two outcomes.
Yes.
It's fair.
I think it's in our best interest though, and safer to eavesdrop before we go past any door or anything. You know, we want to.
Or just listen, yeah.
Or just listening. I mean,
Oh, 100%.
did you mean eavesdropping in a different way?
Specifically eavesdropping on a conversation.
Oh, I see.
Like trying to sneak.
Yeah.
oh,
We're
I
just
see.
gonna get caught. I'm calling that now.
Well,
Our track record's not great.
Yeah. All right.
His track record's okay, but us as a group, not so much.
Yeah.
Well, you want to just go fend for yourself for a while?
Not
No,
do
we probably
that.
shouldn't do
No,
that.
I think he'll be fine.
I don't think I,
I think
could.
one room away is
Roz
as far
hates
as
me
V
so-
should probably stray.
We'll just
Yes, exactly.
We don't have to.
Concertina, yes.
I got it.
Break.
Okay, well,
Wait,
let's...
are we going east or south?
No fucking clue.
Because
South?
the
Yeah,
grandma
south
said that
toward-
south was
towards
towards Kingroll and east was
Kingroll.
towards the guard. So
I don't want the guard.
No, let's
Yeah.
go
No, I
towards
don't
If
want
we
to
run,
go.
yeah, if we run into the guards, it's just.
And if we do arrive at a door that we can hear him speaking through, let's listen to that door.
Great.
And then our actions will follow whatever we hear.
I think you said there was a curtain to the south or a door.
So if you go back through the curtain you came into this chamber in, you guys move back through there.
Yes, sir.
You are in that little sort of intersection area. There is the door to the west that leads back into that chapel,
Gotcha.
a curtain to the south,
Gotcha.
and a door to the east.
Gotcha.
So we'll move south into the room and south past the curtain.
Listen to the curtain first.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll
Tell us
listen-
your secret.
We'll listen to the curtain.
I would like to listen past the curtain.
I have no visual imagination. You all know this. I can't. I don't know what's going on. I just heard the word south, so let's go that way.
All right.
I'm
So you go in there.
I'll listen at the curtain.
yes.
You listen,
Yeah.
you're
going
listening
to
at the curtain.
I'm
Yeah.
listening at the curtain as well.
Tell us your
Give me a
secret,
perception check.
curtain.
And somebody had advantage.
Wait,
didn't they?
everyone,
No.
everyone also like dropped their dice on the exact same like boom.
That was wild.
We're pretty in sync.
It
And
worked for
Amanda rolled
Amanda.
another natural 20.
Yeah.
How many is that for you? 6?
That's
it's
more
on-
than I've rolled
and
this
it's on
entire
different-
campaign.
It's been on different dice too.
Is
Yeah.
So she's not just using.
You guys listen at the curtain. You all come to the conclusion, Ollie especially, it is very quiet through there. You do not hear anybody on the other side of it.
swoosh.
You open the curtain up
Weird noise for a kid.
and are looking straight at the door through which you initially entered the castle.
Oh, shit. Well, okay, look at
Did she
that.
just want
Well,
to go
let's-
outside?
Oh,
I mean, there's like a hallway leading to it, and you can see the
Yeah.
little alcove to the right that led into the dining
right.
hall.
okay.
Next. Okay,
East?
so
East.
there's a door to the east, yeah.
There's a door
and
to the
is there
east.
any other door that we haven't gone through?
Nope.
Great. So I guess we're going.
Can you give me a diagram?
We're going east.
Okay.
Going that way.
Going east.
Listen,
going
All
hold
right.
on. I'm
We
gonna
like to
listen
listen
at
at the
door.
eastern door.
Yes, we're listening at the door
Be
again.
careful, little people.
And that's perception, right? For listening at doors?
I got a 0.
Unnatural 20.
17.
12.
6.
Unnatural 0?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. That makes way more sense.
I got an unnatural 0.
You got an unnatural 0.
Yeah.
You hear
plus
I'm
door.
trying to smell it. I don't.
It smells like wood. Nice pine. It's pleasant.
That's kind of nice.
You guys listen through the door.
Scooby-Doo style. One on top of the other.
You can hear the murmur of voices. On
Who's
the
at
other
the
side.
bottom?
Ross.
You can hear the murmur of voices on the other side.
Ross is at the top.
Okay.
Can we make out what they say, or is it
You
all
cannot
kinda
make out
just
what they're saying.
muffled?
Can we
They're
make out?
talking at a low volume.
We gather about how many people are talking. With
What,
like
you got a nat 20?
No, not on this
I got
one.
an unnatural 20.
You got an unnatural 20. You're pretty sure too.
Okay. There are two people having a conversation on the other side of this, and I can't quite tell what they're saying. I just know that they're talking to each other.
So, do we get the drop on them, or do we just...
Well, I think we should try and talk at first. Maybe strike a battle stance and be like, we don't want to fight if we want to talk.
little bow at the...
We're just here for gunshot. We don't want to kill you.
You're better at talking than me. You stand in front and please
But
do
you
this.
need practice.
It's really who's the
not
best
here.
at talking out of it? Is it V?
I do not believe it's me. I got,
It's definitely me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
Chee. Yeah.
Perhaps
with,
you should.
with persuasion.
Okay, you should go.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm going to point to
No,
you at
please,
some point and
really
give you a
don't.
signal, and that's going to be your signal to jump in and say something
Could
great.
we just please practice on the
Here I go.
shopkeepers?
You just open the door and step in?
Yeah, Jaden is going
You
to...
better
Ollie
step in.
Stepping back with
Yeah.
With Caspian, like, up in the air, open the door,
Okay.
strike a stance as I put it down at my
You
side.
find yourself in a chamber. The far wall is curved, the outside wall of a tower. Arrow slits in it, looking outwards. In the room, there is a stone brazier of lit, glowing coals. Right in the middle, around the far curved wall, there are 4 straw pallets with bedrolls on them. There is a mostly collapsed wall to the south, but there is, still in the middle of that, a barred wooden door. There is an archway to the north, to your left, with a curtain hanging in it. And standing directly in front of you on the other side of the brazier by the arrow slits are 2 armed and armored hobgoblins who turn around, look at you, draw swords, go, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Jamie thinking, hold on. Okay.
Loading. Loading.
We're here to speak with King Grove,
About what?
the dwarf he has.
Really? And who do you speak for?
Well, it's me, Jaden Fallacious Crossgarden.
I don't know what that means.
You've never been to Baldur's Gate?
No.
All right. Well, you would if you had.
I haven't.
Swordplay game.
That explains why. Yeah, so the swordplay game. I'll talk to you about it later. I could use your vote, maybe. If you move to Phandelver, do let me know. It is myself, and this is Roz. She's great. You'll love her. It's just us 5, and we are here to talk.
And why should we let you talk to King Grohl and not cut you down where you stand?
Because there are more of us than of you.
We are very good fighters.
Are you any good at counting?
One of us is worth 6 of you.
That's what the last 20 goblins and other hobgoblins said as well.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Go, Jaden, go.
Natural. Nothing's natural. But it is a 17.
Nothing's now.
Nothing's natural.
An augmented 17.
That was just a general statement. Nothing is natural.
That's deep.
We're all in a simulation.
Anyway.
All right.
Well, our characters are, yes.
I will go and ask King Grohl if he is willing to speak to you.
Can I get an inside check on that?
Here.
Yeah. Same as you.
How many? You said 2? How many? Okay, cool.
2.
17.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'm doing that as well.
Does he seem like he's legit gonna go and speak to King Grohl about this? Or just gonna go and get reinforcements?
It seems like he's legit going to go talk to King Grohl.
Okay. Okay.
I just
you.
look back and do.
That goes for him.
All right. Yes.
Feel like a thumbs up.
And he turns and heads off through the curtain.
Are
in
we
the north
left
wall.
with the other one?
The other one is just standing there, sword out, not like one hand on it, not like choked up on it with already. No, he has a shield, so one hand anyway. He is just standing there,
But not like on guard.
shield and
stance.
sword, but like he's ready to go if he needs to, but he's not in a battle stance
Yeah.
right now. He's just watching
Point
you,
down.
Makes sense.
eyeing you very carefully,
Sure.
very much on guard.
So,
What's your name?
yes.
My name,
Yeah.
Yerek.
Hi, Yarrick.
How long have you worked here?
Here at the castle. 4 months.
How do you like it?
It's nice, better than the hideout by the Tribor Trail.
Oh,
Places
yeah.
camp.
Were you there before?
I was stationed there for a while.
No. Well,
Sometimes
I
I wish I was just back in the village, baking or something.
imagine. Yeah.
You want a little wine? Got a little wine skin.
That's why we're hanging out waiting.
Why are you giving me wine? What is your angle?
It's nice.
Just passing the time.
He drinks his wine all the time.
He does.
It's not a drink
I,
or
I
anything.
take
a little
I take a
sip.
little swig and I toss the bag over to him at his feet.
Give you a persuasion check.
Get it?
Yes, I imagine not being damp anymore.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Nice.
That is a 22.
Hells
Alright.
yeah.
Picks it up, takes a swig. That's good.
Yeah, keep it. It's all that's yours.
Thank you.
That's yours, yeah.
Yes,
Nice
I
of
don't
you.
like when you're damp. It's like you can never get warm. Isn't
Yeah.
it? It's just so unpleasant. But yes,
Yeah,
I hate
no, that's
that.
exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My toes, they just feel. Oof.
It's hard.
Every now and then snakes would slither in there.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah. I hate
Cold and
snakes.
damp, it's not good for joints
them.
either.
Did you say you enjoyed baking?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of
I
things?
always thought I might be a baker, but I kind of wound up in guarding instead.
What kind of things, like breads or cakes? Or...
Yeah,
All the
I
above.
have a good recipe I came up with for like a sweet bun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do tell.
Why are we coming at this guy with like Trader Joe's cashier energy?
And then the other one,
Oh, I actually brought my own bag. So
the other one comes back in.
Oh, this wine is good.
The other
You
one
had
comes
it?
back in the room and walks over to Yerek and just sort of leans and whispers in his ear, and Yerek just goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah." And then they go into a battle stance. Roll
God
initiative.
damn it! We tried.
what do you call the bun?
I was a second
We
away from
wanted to
convincing him
know.
to leave this
I
job and
know
go
we
and
were
bake.
trying
And,
so hard.
farts.
I
Can
want
we
my
not
wine back.
kill Yerrick?
no, we do have to kill you.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go stab that grandma.
I don't know.
Just
Why?
for good measure.
We thought Roz was bloodthirsty.
No, that's just Jamie.
Yeah, there's Roz
All right,
character, Jamie, real person.
Jamie, the real
Yeah.
person, craves
All
blood.
right.
Well, and I'm no longer the first in initiative, and that's okay.
So I'm gonna put us on the map here. I'm gonna mark.
Cragmaw Castle, they really put us on the map.
I'm gonna
I
mark
need to leave
the
now.
2 hobgoblins separately. So they are blue dot is Yerek,
Saying thank you.
and green dot is non-Yerek.
Oh,
The green
let
dot-
me
So
shrink her.
blue dot is our baker boy.
Yes. How are we
Oh.
positioned in this room?
Blue bacon.
Uh,
I'm towards the back with my
yeah,
short bow
Ollie
for
was toward the
sure.
back as
I'll
well.
be further up front.
All right. Ollie is at the back by the door. Who else was at the back?
V.
Jaden was like in the middle of the room,
He is
probably.
at the back by the door. Roz, Ollie, we're at Jaden. So Jaden, Cicera's in the front. Jaden's in the middle.
Yeah. Seems
Where's
right.
Roz?
You said blue was the baker?
Yeah. Where would you have been standing?
Oh, I guess I'd be up like next to Desira.
Okay.
We were so excited about this baker.
See, I
Oh,
feel like we might be switched or swapped. Because it looks like you're... Although you were talking to him a bit. Never mind,
Yeah.
you might be there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, it's a
Dirty.
Oh, you brought your really loud squeaky toy for the stream.
Perfect. Right to the mic,
yay.
Gertie. Right to the mic.
Good girl.
Unless that's the one that
I am-
you've burst the speaker in.
I am pretty sure, like, I
Squeaker.
saw, like, I would, like, Gertie, like, threw that at me the other day, and I squeaked it, and it actually startled me.
I'm sorry, Gertie threw it at you?
Like, dropped it. Like,
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have opposable thumbs.
She, like, spat it out of her mouth at me really forcefully, and
She's really good
All
at that.
right.
Oh, she loves
Anyone,
Eric so much more than me.
Oh no.
20 or above.
Ooh.
not even. Oh,
Oh, Odin?
Oh, Odin pulled out the monitor.
shit.
It's okay, he's very cute. But
Is-
we do
Are
need that
we
fixed.
still streaming if you pulled out the monitor?
Oh no, the monitor.
The
cable,
monitor.
not the
Oh,
computer's
okay,
still
okay,
good.
good.
Oh, and I will
So,
pick up that boy.
Odin.
Technical
Odin's
dog.
boy.
Technical dog difficulties.
Just rolled all over that cable.
We do. We need like a little like hold screen that's just like Odin with a cord in his mouth.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do. For the dog lovers out there, Odin was literally on his back on the floor, just rolling around on the cords.
Good boy, Odin.
Oh, baby boy.
Good boy.
He trying to save us.
Thank you for trying to see.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, Odin. We're not a struck production.
20 or above.
Is anyone above 20?
Oh no! I moved my dice and I forgot what I got. No, I remember.
Okay, 15 to 20.
Nope.
10 to 15.
Sorry, Odin.
Roz.
10.
The,
10.
11.
okay.
Jesus.
What are your- I assume that
Don't worry. I
V
would
has
have
the
kissed
higher
anybody.
deck.
I actually
What's your
Jaden does.
dex score?
Oh,
but Jaden's
Oh,
not
one.
tied.
Oh, sorry, I did.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I am more dex.
10 to, or 5 to 10. What do you got?
CX.
What's your dex score?
It is 15.
don't squeak her squeaker toy. We got the dog not to do it.
She's better trained than I am.
Hey, hey, hey.
That's why we're not
And
playing
Desira, what do you got? Nice.
I
Okay.
spell Yerrick.
Yerek.
Cool.
Like Derek.
Yep, with a Y.
Cute.
All right.
Is he?
We were totally about to befriend our first goblin.
Pretty good looking, yeah.
Hobgoblin?
Pretty square jawed
Why
hobgoblin.
didn't you mention that before? Were you trying to keep it from us?
Maybe.
Damn it.
I'm trying to
This
keep
would've been-
Yerek
He
all
knows
for
what
myself.
you would do.
I thought we established anytime we meet an NPC, you have to
Immediately tell
you
us if
have
they're
to tell
hot.
us if you would or not.
Yeah.
Would.
I'm gonna tell you in advance, King Grohl. No.
Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Yerrick, maybe?
Maybe.
All right.
Okay. We are in, and Jaden, you are up first.
Wow. That's what an 11 gets me, huh?
Our
Sick.
initiative is not
Wow, they
great.
rolled
When I see them strike a battle stance and I go, Yerrick. And I'm going to.
Sorry.
I'm going to lunge for the other one first,
Good
Okay.
choices.
which was Greeny. Yeah.
Really glad we warned the king we were coming.
Yeah, that was a great move on our part.
We tried.
We only have so many
That's-
options here.
Yeah.
True. That's a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Ooh.
He gets a shield in the way of it.
Bang!
Damn.
God
Uh,
dang.
I am going to use my. No, I'm not. I'm not going to use action surge, guys, because we have a king to fight. Maybe. That's it for me.
What if it turns out that grandma was the king all along?
Holy shit!
What if
we
it
just
turns
have-
out the king is the friends we made along the way?
Oh my god!
And then we have
But
to just, like,
Gunbird Rockseeker is dead.
Yeah, no, he's definitely dead.
you know,
Okay.
Clearly
That's
he's
it.
buried in the
reassess,
backyard.
No, you're not.
reassess
Yeah.
our,
Okay.
our
V, you're up.
boundaries and not boundaries.
See
Judgments.
here. I'm gonna take my. Ooh, I'm blocked by a lot of people.
Excuse me, sorry, excuse me.
I'm gonna take however much movement I need diagonally. What is that? Southeast, and I'm gonna get a shot on green with my short bow.
I mean, you're gonna wind up with half cover regardless,
Okay.
unless you get to like the north side of the rim.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay south.
Yeah.
Maybe on top of that orange bed, kind of deal. The foot of that orange bed at the bottom.
Right there.
I see.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
fucking Bob.
And then yeah,
That
I'm
was
gonna
like 10 feet.
sweet.
If
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna.
on the bed, do they still have cover?
Okay,
Because
fine.
he's coming from above? Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. And I fire an arrow at green. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm gonna
attack roll.
I believe in blue. Spare him.
Yeah,
That-
clearly we need to kill green and then go to blue and be like, we'll let you run as long as you go open that bakery you always
Right,
dream of.
100%.
Absolutely
With that
what
sweet
we're
roll.
doing.
Make that sweet roll.
That is a 7.
You're excited.
Does not hit.
All right, that'll be it for me.
A 7 just goes into that red blanketed bed.
Fair.
Speaking of sweet rolls.
Okay, Roz, you're up.
Right.
I what now?
It's your turn.
Also, could I have,
Stop.
in getting to green, jumped over the brazier?
Oh, I didn't move you.
It's all good.
You want to have jumped over the brazier?
I mean, it looks jump
I
upable, I'm
wouldn't.
assuming.
I wouldn't.
Is it fire?
Look,
It's fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got lit coals in it.
It's fire, Jaden.
Don't.
but how? Alright, this is me, Jamie, not realizing how high up the fire heat might go. So yes, Jaden will,
Heat rises.
Jaden will go around and then kick off the brazier. For
Okay,
Flav.
yeah, you got
Just for
it there.
Flav.
Okay.
Would you been right there, up there?
Yeah, right to the west, I think, of Greeny.
All right,
Yeah.
Roz, you're
I
up.
feel like you're about to tell me to stop objectifying the NPCs.
Stop thinking about Yurik's sweet buns.
Not as long as I have a breath in
We
my
would
body.
never
Genevieve.
ask you to stop objectifying the NPCs.
Okay.
I'm a move. I'm a wiggle on over to Greeny.
Wiggle on over.
You just go in like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a stab his ass.
Stab his ass.
I mean, attack roll.
What was that? You guys hear that too?
Again, this episode has been really horny.
Okay. This episode?
Thank you. I was about to.
So it's still
I don't know,
D20
maybe it
plus
just goes
5,
over my head
but then the
sometimes.
damage is a D8 plus 3 if I hit,
Correct.
because I have a sword. I have a shield.
Yes.
Okay. That is 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Oh, fuck.
Shield block.
Jesus.
This is good for us.
Oh, they have chainmail on and shields.
Oh, good.
Oh, fucking
Are we sure we
stinky
can't
winky.
talk this out?
Might be too late for that.
Anything else for you?
I don't know.
No.
Okay. Ollie, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna run to just north of Jaden.
5, 15, 20. It's right there.
Jump over the brazier.
And with this really high AC, I'ma guess he's wearing metal.
Sure is. It's chainmail.
Kid is the
So I'm gonna reach out into some
Stab.
shocking grasp.
Advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, baby, good to me. 18?
18 just hit.
Oh,
Yes.
hallelujah.
So that is 4 lightning.
So you just hand out, get it like from your hand, like a little into the armor, even before you get the full touch in, and just you see it like surge through the metal, and it just
Zap.
And then is
That was how much? 5?
4.
4.
and then is going to since he has no reactions, take just move 5 feet back, so to the west.
Right there.
Yes.
Okay.
And then just look at Yarrick and just be like, and that's it.
Yeah, Yarrick looks uncertain right now.
Yeah. We don't want to hurt
The one
him.
who is not Yarrick is gonna just and swing at. Actually, no. He's gonna loop around and swing at Ollie.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
that's fair.
mad.
That's entirely fair.
You made him go zappy zap.
You know, it do that sometimes.
It'd be like...
All right, swings the longsword at you one-handed. That is 15 to hit.
That misses.
Oh,
Yarrick,
yeah.
meanwhile, is gonna go. Sorry, and swing at Roz.
No!
And that will be 14 to hit.
No.
Yeah, you just and you duck under it.
Yarrick, come on, man!
Desira, you're up.
What was that?
I'm going
It's Ollie's
to.
real voice. Come on, man.
Use your big boy voice, Ollie.
I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot
Do you
to
wanna-
do my.
Oh, sorry. Nothing.
I'm gonna do my spiritual weapon. And that's I create that and get to attack on that
Yeah.
creation, right? And so it's gonna be spell attack. So I roll for that. And so I still have my shield and all, but I do that thing where I pull back an imaginary bow, and when I let it go, an arrow appears in the air and heads toward green.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a
Ooh.
Just like right there.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a 21 on that to hit.
Hells yeah.
Yep, and that's gonna be 1d8 plus. I don't know what.
Wisdom modifier.
Thank you. Which is 3. 1d8 plus 3. And I have.
I
a
like the way you
D8.
sang the 3 there. That was cute.
Thank
Yeah,
you. So
that's good.
6 damage.
I like it.
And then
And it into him. He's looking very woozy now.
And I'm gonna say to Yarrick, Yarrick, from what you just told us, you could be living another life. Is this what the world wants for you? And that's my turn.
Are you that's your action?
Sure.
Because you haven't done a main
Oh
action.
yeah, I haven't done a main action.
You can try to convince him, maybe.
If you want
Yeah.
to use it to try and
Yeah.
influence Yarrick's decisions,
Yeah, I'm
you can
gonna
do that. Give me a
yeah.
persuasion check.
I'm gonna do a persuasion check on that. Don't forget that wine we gave you. 19 plus.
Okay.
Persuasion, right? 21.
He just goes, I have to.
No, you don't.
All right, Jaden, you're up.
Okay.
Yarrick, we don't want this for you.
Bake your buns.
I'm gonna...
If you die, the sweet bun recipe dies with you.
Yarrick does he still seem conflicted, or is he like...
Give me an insight
resigned
check.
Okay. That's a 9.
That's what?
9?
Hard to tell.
All right, I am going to... I'm gonna say to Brett, Yarrick, I'm gonna move over here. Don't you fucking stab me. And I'm gonna move northeast, so I'm flanking with Ollie. But I will leave Yarrick's reach.
I'm gonna say there's not enough room to stand in that space.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it does jut out a bit. Okay, then I will stay where I am and not say anything that I said. I
Okay.
am just gonna thrust out with Caspian.
Give me
I
that
mean,
roll.
don't fucking stab me. Seems like a good thing to say anyway.
I feel like that is true. That is not going to hit because it is not an 18, it is a 14.
That does not hit. You just
Ew.
clank against armor.
Yeah.
V, you're up.
Yeah, it's time to loose an arrow on Yarrick. I'm gonna attack him. I know, guys, but come
He
on.
did just say, I mean,
We,
you can insulate him too if you want.
you could be non-lethal if you wanted.
I could what?
Non-lethal if you wanted.
I could.
It's up
How
to
do
you.
you non-lethally hit someone with an arrow?
I would
Me,
say like
an arm?
fire for the leg or the arm.
Yeah, kneecap them.
But if they
No.
go unconscious.
Right. Because they
They're
lost
passing
enough
out from the
blood?
pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they could pass up on the pain. I forgot that was a thing people did. not
Okay.
just
Let me
from
show
blood
you.
loss.
Rules as written with D&D, you're actually not supposed to be able to do it with ranged attacks.
Okay, that's what I thought.
My house rule is I allow it for just mundane weaponry in general.
All right, you know what?
Because it makes perfect sense to me. You could just hit someone in the thigh with an arrow and they pass out.
Yeah.
I could do that. You know what? Instead, I'm gonna do something. I feel like there's such an immediate reaction. I'm going to go. No. This is option. This is a good option. I'm gonna go northeast diagonally, and I'm gonna shove him back behind me and be like, Yerrick, stay safe behind us.
You're gonna try to move Yerrick.
Yeah.
This is gonna be strength athletics to grapple.
Just shouting like,
contested.
safely behind us, Yerrick. We don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah.
He is gonna resist it.
That's totally fair. That's an 8.
How does that do?
Don't be a hero.
No!
Don't be a hero, Yerrick. You have so much more to live for.
Think of the sweet
Anything else
rolls.
for your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to fast hands, sleight of hand. Does he have anything in his pockets? Any keys, any things like
Is he
that?
wearing a belt?
He's right
Just
behind.
going into his pocket?
Yeah, I'm just going into
Oh
his
my
pockets.
God.
I'm just checking his
Is there a
pockets.
recipe
You got some
for
coin in there.
You got some coin in there?
He's got that
a
recipe?
I know. Yeah, a recipe for sweet buns.
He does not have it on
Can
him.
he
Damn
read?
Because if
or-
he's-
Can he read or write? Let's be serious here.
It could be just like, he figures it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because if
Although
he is gonna
baking
turn
is
on us,
very specific.
it is. I mean, he said
You
that
can
so
remember.
quickly.
You can remember measurements without,
That's true.
having to
Yeah.
read or write.
The recipe dies
Yeah.
with him.
I guess so.
So, just painting the picture.
Fast hands, baby.
Amazing.
V, roll a d10.
That is a 7.
That was cool.
7?
That was cool as shit the way that
Exactly on
landed.
my
You
character
go into his
sheet.
pocket, grab a handful of the coinage, and come away with 14 copper.
Ah.
How not worth it?
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
In that case, Roz, you are up.
I don't know, man.
Get him, he's rich.
You
Look what I found.
He's cute and rich.
And he's a baker?
He can cook.
It's rich.
I know. I want to take.
The Goblin Bachelor.
This is gonna sound not in like a sexy
Go
way,
on.
but I feel like we should try to take Yerrick as our hostage. Not that
What
they
do you
give a
mean
shit.
not in a sexy way?
No, Andy makes a great point.
Well, I feel like coming off of that being like, we're gonna take him as our hostage would have come across. You all would have called me on it.
We learned something about Amy tonight.
You would have called me on it. Don't pretend you wouldn't have.
That's true.
Eric, blink twice if you need help.
I love it.
Yay.
Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna.
You want to take him hostage?
What if I'd been like, let's take Yerrick hostage? You all would have been like,
Girls, let's get him.
Let's move the moment along. What do you want to do?
I guess. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's kill. Can I be in the same space as the spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
scoosh.
an arrow.
Let's scoosh up there.
It's also not corporeal.
Also, yes. Let's scooch up there.
Okay.
Scooch. And I am gonna swing it green
Give me a
with
attack roll.
Clarence.
Cool.
Get it.
And it is, late enough that I'll use my initiative or my inspiration.
Give me an attack roll at advantage.
Yeah. You get to reroll
you get to
it.
You get to reroll that anyway.
So, no, because I have my shield.
No.
What?
For
No.
No, that's half. That's
luck.
I don't crit.
That's wait. If she rolled a 1 and she's got advantage, does she still get to re-roll the
Think
1
you-
then roll again?
Yeah.
I get 2 more. rolls.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get 2 more rolls. Okay. Oh,
That is 18.
Nice.
18 just hits.
Take it.
Roll damage.
A D8.
My
Huzzah.
is this guy.
Did you get it, Jen?
yes, I did.
Yes.
I rolled
4.
20.
So you swing Clarence, and Clarence does cut into the chainmail and pierces back, and you see like the blood drip down, and you think you might have hit a kidney there.
Oh.
He drops.
I might have hit a kidney there.
You said it
Anatomically,
real, you said it real
maybe.
Midwest. You said you
Oh,
might
you
have
might have hit a
Yeah, I
kidney
might
there.
have got a kidney.
All right.
Oh, you sure stabbed that guy right in the
So wait,
kidney,
is he
didn't
dead
ya?
or is he just?
He's down.
dead.
He's down. He's dead.
You did it.
Don't keep saying down. I don't know what down means.
Oh, he's down.
He went down.
Yeah.
He yells timber.
Go on.
Anything else for your turn?
I just turned to Yurik and I'm like, come on! We're friends!
I gesture
Ollie,
emphatically
you're
at
up.
Roz.
We all go like this.
Yeah.
Look at what we can do!
Tie this guy up, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly think Ollie is just going to turn to Yarrick and say, yeah, can we please, we really don't want to kill you.
Do you want to make a roll on this?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion.
Use your big boy voice, Ollie.
Let's try this one.
You will have to wait for his turn to find out what he does.
Yeah, but based on what I roll, I'm gonna make a guess possibly. 13.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I am just going to move just on the other side of the brazier from Jaden. Just like hands up. And that's all. I've made my attempt at persuasion. And that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Yurik's turn. And Yurik just looks at all of you, raises his sword, and goes,
Don't do it.
"Ah! Oh, you stabbed me!" And throws the sword down onto a bed and puts his hands up.
I grab his hands and I put him down.
I'm gonna run away before anyone sees me.
You can do
That
it.
sounds great.
Best of luck.
Good luck with the bakery.
Wait. Kings, which way?
Yeah.
Through there. And
Any
he points
traps?
at the curtain. No traps, just the king and the drow.
Yarrick,
And the Thank you.
And they've got an unconscious dwarf in there.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
You got this.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Don't make those
Be
buns.
careful.
before you do, I can't lie to you. I stole these off you. I give him 7 coins back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
If you move to Van I'm gonna come get your vote.
Yeah.
Bakery, though.
Open that bakery.
7 copper. So good.
I know, that's...
He just makes his way past all of you to the door you were, you all came in through, and just goes, "Thank you all. Goodbye." And steps away, heading to the south. Yes! And then just, like, pops his head back in, but "Don't go through that door," points to the barred door to the south. "The treasure's not worth it," and runs.
Oh,
Treasure.
No.
he said it's
No.
not worth it. I mean, if you want to,
Okay.
let's deal with the
Let's
king.
do it.
I
Let's
don't,
deal with the king.
I don't want to say this, but thank God Braun's not here.
Great.
Hey!
Braun's like,
We would have never made it to Gundren.
Nope.
Okay, yes.
Big
Later.
time.
Later. That is the.
I'm so
Dessert.
happy that Yurik is alive. Yurik!
More impressive than any of our kills. It's
Yeah,
not
just
happy
happy
about
Yurik.
Harder than any of them, too. Yeah.
like, please.
It's hard to convince guys who want to fight not to fight.
Yeah. Oh,
No, I'm happy about that.
I
right.
guess let's go through the place to the king.
All right.
Wait, the drow. Wait, was the drow the person who was talking about the black spider, or was the drow the black spider? I
We
can't
don't
remember.
know.
We don't. Well, we have.
But-
Someone
we
remind me
do
what
know
a drow is.
Dark
elf.
elf.
Thank you.
We do know that the black spider is a drow, and we also
we did?
ran.
Oh.
Yes, we did. It came up
Yeah.
at some point.
Okay, I trust you.
And then
I want to say it was Glassstaff, but I'd have to double check.
something like that. And we also did meet a drow who was employed by the black
He
spider.
had a funny
Yeah.
accent, didn't he?
I don't know.
I mean, so do you, Jen.
You got ripped apart by...
Hey, what the fuck?
Shit, shots fired.
To be fair to Jen, we all have a funny accent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jen.
vocal.
I very rarely am sassy.
That's
It
why
felt
it's funny when you are.
appropriate.
You're sassy, man. It's great.
It felt appropriate.
Dialed up the sass factor.
I'm sorry. I feel bad immediately.
Captain of the SS Sassy over here.
Ooh.
It's a great name for a
Yeah,
ship.
didn't we?
I can't.
Sassy.
I can't take credit. I did not.
Oh,
make That's from
okay.
an old Saturday Night Live
Oh,
sketch.
Didn't we have a
It's-
drow
it's
escape
yeah.
Like a
from
talk
our...
show with
Well,
Phil
he
Hartman.
ran away from us and
Where
then
he just keeps
immediately
talking
got-
about
Hold
like
on.
He ran
teen
away.
boy idols who are sassy.
I know what you're talking
What were you guys saying?
He ran away from
There,
us then.
there was a drow that like we followed, and we didn't want to kill him, but he ran away from us and then got immediately eaten by owlbears.
That's right. Just a lot of drow activity.
Yeah.
Oh, so that drow is dead.
That drow is
Oh,
dead.
there
So
it is.
this
That
is
drow is-
probably the black spider.
Or any other
Very
drow
likely.
that
Oh,
is.
could be any other drow.
Or
That's
another
true.
guy, yes.
Who's not all.
They did
It's
say-
a
they
square
did say-
rectangle situation. The black spider is a drow, but not all drows are the black spider.
Exactly.
Yes. Also, I believe it was the grandma who said that an emissary of
Yeah,
the black spider
that's true.
was
Yes,
here,
but-
not the black spider.
But he said the dwarf was in there.
Yeah, so we need to go in there.
Okay, we gotta go in there. Okay, now we just do the same thing that we were planning on doing before when we walked into the wrong room.
And you're going to do
I'm
that.
going to do the talking until I give you the signal, and
Please
then you're gonna
really
jump in and say
don't
something
do
great.
that.
You're gonna know what it is when the time is right. All right, here we go.
All right, you go through the curtain. You open it up. It leads into a hallway.
we
It is
do
like an
this shit?
L-shaped hallway. It goes a
To
little
be
bit
clear, quick, can we do this real quickly? Because my spiritual weapon only lasts for 1 minute.
You want us to just
So I've got 50 seconds left.
less at this point.
Less at this point.
I don't.
We'll
I mean,
keep
they know
walking,
we're coming. I
and
don't
we'll
think we
see
even
what
need to
happens.
move quietly.
Sure.
I don't think Jade's
So the hallway
quiet.
goes about
Yeah.
10 feet down, hooks left, goes another 10 feet to a door. There's also, at the bend, a door to the right.
No.
Do we hear talking from either direction?
Give me a perception check.
21.
Motherfucker.
21.
17.
12.
0.
Wait, unnatural or natural?
Natural 0.
Oh, it might be possible.
It's a 21-sided die.
But
It doesn't have a 21.
It's a
It's a
0.
I played
Zero's a
roulette
number.
over here. I got a double 0.
Oh, what a bad edge. The house always
Oh, if
wins.
you could roll a little roulette wheel for your that'd be fun.
I've seen a
I think I've
device
seen people do
similar
that
to
with little
that.
ball
Oh, I'm
on it.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with those rolls, even with the 21, nothing.
Fuck
It
you.
is dead silent.
Why wouldn't he tell us which door to go in?
Which one is kind of more to the direction he was pointing?
He was just pointing at the curtain.
Yeah.
At the curtain?
Okay.
Which one's north and which one? Like
Should
what
we- let's
direction?
just go
are
So
we?
the
you,
closest
you've
one.
left the guard barracks
Yeah.
to the north.
Yeah.
There, if you turn right to
Yeah.
the east,
Okay.
that's one way, or you can turn left to the west down the other part of the hallway, and there's a door at the end of that.
Turn right.
I think we're just gonna go to the closest door, which
Yeah.
is the east.
So
one.
you'll have to
Sounds
pass the east door to
Okay.
go to the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Cool.
go.
Let's
Let's
do
go.
east door.
Are you just running in there?
Yeah.
We're gonna run in.
Yes.
But Jaden is just walking confidently towards the door and then opening it.
You open it. You have entered another tower chamber. Circular. It looks like it's been set up sort of as a living space. There are thick furs set down as like carpeting on the floor. There are like hunted animal trophies hung up on the walls.
Oh, this is the king's bedroom.
There is a very large bed to the north, a burning brazier of coals in the middle of the chamber, and to the south there is a circular table with a couple of chairs at it, a couple of like flagons sitting on it. Clearly they're just left there in a hurry. And standing, sort of at the far side near that brazier, is an older-looking bugbear, holding a bloodied and beaten-looking dwarf, a familiar dwarf, Gundren. In his hand, a morning star raised up in the air goes, "Hold it right there, and let's talk." And that is where we are stopping for tonight.
Fuck.
Let's.
Fuck
All right.
indeed.
All right.
Hey, we didn't kill everyone. I
We
think
didn't
this
kill
is
We
everyone.
let one guy and
Live
one grandma.
99%
Can I
survival.
ask one question?
Yeah.
Does it seem? Could we tell if Gundren is alive or like? Is
He's alive.
Oh, he is alive. Okay, cool, great.
Do
Okay,
I
cool.
still have
Like,
my...
eyes are open.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, he's conscious.
Can I ask for the future, how much longer would my spiritual weapon last?
Let it go, Jen.
Is there
Not a lot.
any part of a minute left?
We'll see.
Okay, but
Make
for
a note.
next time,
Make a note to bring it up next week.
We'll see.
ask about spiritual weapon. Be really,
Ask me about my
spiritual Be really nice about it.
Please.
Yay! We found Gundren.
We did! Amazing.
Fuck
Have
yes.
we even met Gundren before?
Yeah,
I
he
can't
gave us the
believe-
quest. That's why
He
we
hired you
That's why
in
we're
He was the
Neverwinter.
one who
You
hired
weren't
me.
there.
Not you.
I wasn't there.
I can't believe
I don't know.
there was a Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah, that
makes
was pretty
me
cool.
so
There
was a grandma.
happy.
Amazing.
Sorry we
Dreams
knocked
do
her
become
out.
true.
but-
Yeah.
They do.
It was
Anybody
necessary.
have end of the show stuff they want to talk about?
Big Yellow Taxi playing this Thursday at the Glendale Room, 8:30.
Woo. Tim's D&D episode of Two Filthy Casuals dropping this Friday, wherever you podcast your brain.
What?
It's dropping straight into your brain.
Direct download.
It's like, what was that, like, U2 album that was on every
Yeah,
Oh,
we will
God.
be doing that.
It is a cross between that U2 album and like Minority Report.
Nice.
direct
Amazing.
download.
That's a thing in that movie, right? People get ads into their brain.
No, I think you're thinking of.
What am I thinking of then?
Who knows? Anyway.
I don't know. It's not. Maybe it is Minority Report. I don't
Multiple-
know.
Because isn't there a part where they go through a
Multiple-
mall and there's like personalized ads popping out?
But that's not in your brain. That's like a projection, isn't
That
it?
goes off
So,
your
Jen,
eyes.
what else do we have to talk
You're
about?
thinking about multiple Black Mirror episodes. Anyway.
I use that trope in so many. Yeah, you're probably right.
Hi guys. Okay, cool. I'm back. Here I am.
Hello.
It's great. Hello.
Welcome back.
We are so grateful to have all of you here with us watching. We appreciate you. Somebody said it was Minority Report. Somebody agrees.
Thank you.
We are so
Thanks, Jordan.
so lucky to have anybody at all here with us, and especially that it be you tonight. Thank you so much for coming with us. If you don't know what we're about, though you might, but if you don't, please follow us on YouTube and Instagram. You can see the links right up above Jamie's head, and that will take you to all of the rest of our episodes on YouTube, because we do play live on Tuesdays like tonight on Twitch, and then on Fridays we release those episodes to YouTube, so you can watch our entire backlog if you need to catch up, if you're like, what's the context here? Boy, have we got context for you. Apart from that, sort of.
Yeah.
Not all of the traumas are explained, but some of them. We also have. Also, we just appreciate you following us on Instagram and YouTube, because, it gives us attention, and share with your friends and let them know, because tiny little baby businesses like us really appreciate anybody knowing and caring and coming along with us. If you happen to be able to support us even further, you can support us on Patreon. We have a Patreon, Legacy of Fools, and we release sometimes bonus content, sometimes special art from the amazing Rob Carlos, our delightful artist. We just released one of the coolest fucking things
We really did.
on our Patreon. If anybody plays Baldur's Gate 3, there is a dice skin that is Legacy of Fools themed.
Yeah, buddy.
That Rob just helped us put on our Patreon as a little bonus for anybody who supports us. There is a $5 tier and there is a $20 tier. But if you just have any, extra cash end of the month and you're like, who really needs this? It's
It's us. We do.
us sweet
What
unpaid
up?
actors.
Yeah.
We would love that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Can I just say one thing about the dice?
Go on.
So it's our color palette
Yes.
from the logo and everything.
Yeah.
And when you get a nat 20, it's the Skelly Boy face on there.
It's the
awesome.
jelly
Great.
face. Apart from that, I don't think I have anything else to say. So great to be back this week after missing last week. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming along.
Hope everyone had a good Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mwah. Yep.
My brain shut down during that. I'm broken. That said, I think that is everything for tonight. So before we wrap, our usual special thank yous. Thank you to Matthew Hernandez and Edgard de Dios for making our sound setup happen.
Oh, make sure you let everybody know, because I forgot to. We are raiding after this New Age Geeks.
Everybody, go to New Age Geeks rating.
New_age_geeks tonight is what we're rating after
Yay.
this. Yay.
Also, special thank you to Dan Szolovits for making our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Thank you to Rob Carlos for all our official art, all our other official art for. You just talked about all of that. What?
I think we got sent
Oh,
to
no,
the
no,
other.
I think we're still on. I think we're still on.
Oh, okay, cool. Keep going.
Just the raid already went.
Great. Thank you to who did I say? I said everybody, but thank you to Sarah
sorry.
Pohl for set decoration and for moderation. That is us for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means the world to us. We're happy you were here to take this journey with us, and we hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful night.
Good night.